Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am doing a live stream today in place of Mr. Terry Sr. Yeah, this is all for him. He normally does it today. And what was I going to say? Yeah, so this is a live stream for him, and hopefully we can get a few people in here. He's not doing too good due to the weather, so he's looking for somebody. So I'm still setting a few things up, so bear with me for a couple minutes here. And I'll get the link up here right away for you. So anybody wants to jump in. Hey, Spruglu. Just trying to get this stuff set up here so that I can put a link in. Okay, so the link should be good there. So yeah, I'm just doing this here for Senior. I was in the middle of recording, and Dark Cave came on and said Senior was looking for somebody to do a live stream for him. So I said, yeah, no problem. I quit recording. That's why this is all a mess here. And created the live stream. So yeah, hopefully things turn around for him. Hopefully he gets better. And things look up a little better for him here. So bear with me while I kind of clean up my mess here. Like I said, I was in the middle of recording, so and I have no problems whatsoever doing a live stream for Terry. No big deal. My pleasure. So yes, everybody, send your prayers out to Terry. We want him better. I'm just kind of cleaning up here. So how's everybody tonight? I know it's unexpected. Nobody's looking for my live stream right now. They're kind of looking for Terry's. So might take a few minutes for people to figure out what's going on here. Maybe if you guys know other people, make sure you spread the word that I'm doing the live for Terry. Been definitely nice and warm and mild here around here today. Things are melting. Not that it's been freezing cold like anywhere else in North America. It seems like the eastern side of Canada here is staying nice and warm, which is good. I like that. And of course, supper is probably going to be ready here in the next half hour. But oh well, I can eat my spare ribs later. We're supposed to be having ribs for supper. So if anybody wants to jump in, I do believe the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to jump in and join the live. Need that for later. Need that for later. Hi, Steven, Spruglu, Wayne Welly. Welcome, everybody. Richard Thomas. Anybody and everybody is welcome. I can't have as many people as Terry can, but you know, like I said, spur of the moment. He needed somebody to do his live stream tonight, so I said, "Yep, no problem. I'm on it right now." So what's everybody building? Any good news out there? Hopefully everybody else is warming up. That'll have to do for now. Josh B. How's everybody going? We've got 18 already. Don't forget to hit the like, please. And if there's somebody in the chat that you are not subscribed to, please go check out their channel and definitely show them some love. Hit that subscribe button for them. Let's see. Richard Thomas does not have a wrench, so we're going to give him one. And Joshy B doesn't have one, so we're going to give him a wrench. There. And who else? Wayne Welly. Give him a wrench. There we go. There. I think that's everybody. Everybody should have a wrench now, I do believe. I'm off work vacation till 1st of Feb. Nice. Mini Cooper on the bench, but no, has to go. Jaguar XJS. Nice. No worries, no worries. You can always check out my live stream on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Atlantic time. I do every Wednesday. And I'm not sure who's doing tomorrow, but you can always check out Brian's at 7 Central, I think it is. Or 6 Central. I think it's 7 p.m. my time. So yeah, I think it'd probably be 6 Central or 6 Eastern, maybe somewhere in there. But he does it on Saturdays. So hey, Kevin Smith, welcome. The link is at the top if anybody wants to join. Thank you everybody for showing up, especially on Spur of the Moment. Cold out there, Dad?
No, not bad.
No? You got the wife home after forgetting to go get her?
Yeah. Actually, I got a call earlier from Beltone.
Who?
Beltone Hearing Aids.
Oh.
I got mine 5 years ago, and every 5 years, I guess they check up, do another test if you want. But I'm in line for another set.
Oh, nice.
I says, well, I can't do anything right now. I'm in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
I'm not going back until, I think, the fall. Oh, I'll just make a note here. We'll give you a call back in the fall.
Yeah.
So,
Ah, that's cool. No, Dart Cave messaged me, and I guess Terry was looking for somebody to do his live stream tonight because the weather and everything, he's really not doing good. I said, yep, sure, no problem. So I'm doing Terry's live stream tonight, doing it for him. I was in the middle of recording. I didn't care. Whatever. It's for Terry, so.
oh, that's good.
We got Mr. Dart Cave himself. There you are, sir.
I had it.
I gotta
Come
change my
visit.
camera. I think my camera settings are out to lunch.
I was not planning on working on anything today.
Yeah. That's no worries. I mean, I still need to eat yet. I know. So wife just got home and also at the same time told me supper's ready. So
You want me to get you some? I can bring some in for you.
yeah, I can shut my camera off or whatever while I'm eating.
Well, I'm sure you can still eat and talk at the same
Oh
Which
yeah.
one of us
I'll
is
just
echoing?
shut my camera off.
Okay, well, I'll go get you some.
What's that, Dart? What was that?
Which one of us is echoing?
Not me. My live stream is muted. I don't hear nothing. You're like really dark and glitchy. Now you're changing camera, and he's gone. He's having glitches. He'll be back. Now, I'm not quite sure why. I know I changed my camera settings a little bit when I was recording, but that should go away once I shut it off. I should go back to my normal camera. Let's see. I suppose I can't bring it up because I'm using it at the moment. Yeah. Camera settings. Nope. I can't do nothing while it's on. Okay. No big deal. Well, see, that's brighter. That's better. Yeah. Either way, let's see. What you've got for food. I may go simple and have beans and toast. Yeah, beans and toast sounds good. Now the mother-in-law is made spare ribs, egg rolls, and rice. Mr. John. Hey, picture looks better. Sound better.
I don't hear an echo.
Yeah, when you. What's that?
Said I don't hear an echo.
No, I don't hear nothing.
I think I figured it out. It was me. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I was just hitting Senior up to see how he was doing. Plum forgot it was Thursday, and
No.
he's like, "Hey, would you have you start it?" Because he ain't. Well, the humidity got him. I was like, "Yeah, I can do that." He asked me first, and I'm like, "I ain't got a computer."
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
on
no, I have no problems doing it whatsoever. But I am going to kill the camera here so that I can eat and not bother everybody.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be
And
cleaning.
take my mic off of my shirt so it's not right below my mouth.
And just for anybody in the chat, I can't see the chat. I was not prepared to live stream today. So hi all in chat.
Yeah, Mountain Dew, Jimmy. Welcome.
What's everybody up to?
Eating.
Cleaning house now. What you up to?
I wasn't
Nothing at the
expecting to do
moment.
a
I might.
live stream. When Dart asked me if I could because Senior was looking, I was like, "Yep, no problem."
Oh. How's he doing?
Pretty rough right
Well,
now.
other than what Dart told me, I don't know much.
That's about what I know. So I can't give any more information than that. The weather's got him messed up, and he can barely even text, he said. So that's all the information I can give you.
Hey, Jeff.
That was dumb.
And jump on
Follow
in,
up to the
Mr.
one
Jeff.
I sent you, Jeff, or a new one? Let me see if it'll keep going if I check my email really quick. Let's see how this goes.
Should. Nope, he's gone.
Bye.
Hey, Boston.
I needed to clean my workspace anyway.
Oh, there's Jimmy. He's back. Where'd he go? There he is. There you go,
Oh,
Jimmy.
so it did kick me off.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, that's 3 live streams for me this week. Did a spontaneous one on Tuesday. Did my normal one Wednesday. Now I'm filling in for Senior today.
Yours don't pop up. I have to actually go look for yours.
Really? Check
Yeah.
your notification bells.
Jeff, I
Alright.
sent you
All
one back too.
See, that's the way the ribs should be. You pick up the bone and the meat stays on the plate.
No, I don't need that. Not
That
drugs, I
might go
promise.
down.
It's distributors.
So what are you cleaning up there? Looks like you got a
Cleaning
car
up?
in a rotisserie.
Yeah, that's my. That's next week's video. Altered wheelbase Nova.
Ooh.
That's cool. But so is that rotisserie. What the hell? Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
I seen
that's a-
somebody. I think somebody sent Joey one, and I had to have one. And on the Jungle website, they're $20, and it is a a circuit board holder.
Really? Huh.
And it's
the
kind of
website?
it's kind of finicky, to be honest. You have to play with it to get to work.
That's what she said.
I think if you take, which I'm going to do, and these are a hard plastic, the grippers.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some rubber pieces on here so it'll grip the body, because if it ain't got a groove to hold into,
Yeah.
it lets the body go, and it just, you'll be working and it'll.
What about just putting a bead of like silicone on there? Silicone is usually rubbery and sticky kind of thing.
That'd work too. But it goes, hey, you could.
Ooh.
It's got
Richard
adjustment.
Thomas, welcome.
It's got adjustment here to tighten it up. Adjustment here, and this end springs. Hang on. There we go.
That's
This
pretty
end
cool.
doesn't spring. Ain't got much use out of it yet. Right now, it's just I've been using it to hold this Nova up while the quarter panel's dry.
Shit, I could use something like that, man. Fucking holding shit with fucking
Yeah.
wishing I had 3 arms holding shit trying to paint.
Well, so I was wondering if you could put like a little crank on one end so you could actually rotate it in its
It
place.
does rotate.
Yeah, it does rotate, but I mean, you'd have to touch it,
Ooh.
right? I'm thinking if you had a crank on the outside end, like on the outside of the arm, where you could just grab it and turn it. And then as you're spraying, you could turn it at the same time without getting your hand in the way.
Well, I can take and turn this little dilly whopper here, and you can see it'll turn it. I can't get much leverage on it because it's a little thing, but I'm pretty sure if you engineered something, it'd work.
Actually, if you took a small, thin steel rod,
Yeah.
and ground them both down a little bit and soldered it, and then you'd have like a little T handle on
Yeah.
that end. And then you could turn it as you're spraying it.
Yeah, but this was the biggest impulse buy. I take that back. Oh, before I forget, impulse buy. I may have got on the Jungle website again. Is anybody looking for the Demon? The new Demon kit came out.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting one.
Okay, well, right now there's people, and I'm sorry if anybody that's listening is one of them, that's spending $50 plus $15 shipping for it. When you go on Amazon and the $30 shipped a piece.
Mm.
So people on
That's the way
eBay
it
is
usually
getting royally. I don't know. Do you cuss on your channel?
Shafted.
I do.
There you
I don't
go.
give a fuck.
Okay. Yeah. They get it in the bum.
Oh yeah. They'll fuck you in the ass pretty quick doing that shit. I don't use eBay anymore.
I
mean,
do, and that's
I've seen models on there that they're selling that are like $10 more than they are brand new in a hobby store. Then they want
Mm.
60, anywhere from $50 to $70 for shipping. I'm like, really? I can order from this hobby store, spend $60, and it's all free shipping. Why would I buy it from you?
now. I'm going to tell you the truth. Most of my stash comes from eBay because if you wait around long enough, and I mean a long time,
You will find some
a
deals.
deal. I usually get this whole, basically, I think I got 12 because they were having, it's a clearance. They sell all kinds of shit. So, I got lucky. They had it on clearance. They had 12 different model kits and they were $12 shipped. That was the medium price.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they was making money on it.
Because they're buying 3,000 of them at a freaking $5 a piece. And if
Maybe.
they put free shipping, more people are willing to buy it.
Yeah.
So you're still making, $8 of profit.
It was good for me too. That's all I know.
All right.
And I was going to share it on my channel, let y'all get in on it too. But I literally bought mine and then went back as like, well, maybe I want 2 of each. I got a little greedy, and then as soon as I went back, they was all gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, there wasn't no point in sharing it. All they have left is a Batmobile.
I think I've only bought like 2 things off of eBay. And yeah, it's always the shipping. They're idiots with shipping. People sell stuff and it's like, oh, $80 shipping and this and that. I'm like, why am I going to spend that much for shipping when it only costs you $15 to ship it to me?
Yeah, like that. I buy a lot of 3 printed like rims and tires and shit like that off eBay.
That I do. But I might be getting lucky. And my sister-in-law bought a 3D printer. And I told her that instead of me paying somebody I don't really know money, I said, if you give me a little discount, you can be the first channel sponsor.
Hi, darling.
Ow.
No, Mark,
Mr. Jeffa.
if I would have sent that kit I sent to you 2 to 3 day priority, it was $75 US.
Yeah, but that would have been stupid. Now, if
Yes,
these
it
other
would have
idiots on eBay are doing the same thing,
Oh, shit.
I'd be like, no, find your cheapest freaking shipping and yes, go ahead.
Well, I don't do that all the time, so I don't see the need for something like pirate ship or stamps or any of that. And the other thing is, and Dart alluded to it, you got gougers out there, probably half of them freaking idiots. And this goes to the consumer being as stupid as they can get. They're in a rush to get something and never stop to think, well, if I wait a couple more weeks, the prices will come down because they're not being forced into demand. Second, Dart, that kit you got is not the original Duster, contrary to great belief, because they changed some things for the better, and sometimes it doesn't always end up better.
That's why I so got to the point where it was too low pressure.
But yeah, people will not. People won't look around instead of blah 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 blah. I mean, I could go to a show in Massachusetts, buy kits. I kid you not. The guy wants $400 or $500 for these original Dusters. I can reach out to a friend and get it for $300 shipped. And walk in and say, look, I don't need shit from you, dumbass, because, well, you've had these kits for 30, 40 years when they were cheap. I'm all for fair market, but be responsible and ethically do it. And that's why I never charge a dime more than what I paid. Most times I'm losing money, maybe $5, $10, but I can live with that in life.
Well, here's the thing. They're doing it to themselves because they're bidding them up that high.
Yes. And some of it is their buddies trying to get people to spend money. And that happens on live auctions on Facebook. They got a guy from Alberta, Canada. They'll take a $20 kit. Well, because I got the money, I'm going to say I'm going to offer $50. That part of it also hurts the hobby too. You can't blame it all on the seller when the buyers are just as much the idiots.
Right. And I'll be honest, the kit's probably going to be bad, or not bad, but rough.
Let me see if I can't bring it up.
Anybody else doesn't have a wrench? I just hit up Bob. Bob's got wrench. Red Scale's got a wrench now. Michael Cook's got a wrench now.
You're on my Facebook. You can throw a link up to the Facebook to let people know. More than welcome to do that.
Oh God, I'm never opening anything from Billy again.
What about your Facebook?
You can throw a link to this live stream on my Facebook page if you'd like. You ain't got to. That's just if you want more people.
You mean I have
Matter
to
of fact,
open
you can do that from
Facebook?
now on.
You mean I have to open my Facebook on my computer? What the hell?
Yeah, rub it in. That's the next thing on the Dark Cave list is a computer. Then watch out, because then I can edit videos. I won't have to do them all in one shot.
Well, there's one on my page. I'm not even sure how to put one on your wall. What the hell's your name?
The Dark Cave.
I don't know. It's not coming up. Search Facebook. There it is. There we go. Post
I think
on
Jeff's
his
the only one I
page.
don't have on my Facebook.
You probably don't want it either.
What the fuck?
I will
All right,
tell you what.
I threw
I
one
am
in
a
your
big-
timeline and one in my timeline. So
That works.
Dart,
What's up?
how can I say this in the most polite way? I care about my country and I give a shit how it's ran. And I don't care what side of the aisle, I will piss you off because common sense is lacking in this country.
See, there's the difference in you think
not wrong.
I how do I put this? Hang on.
You think Dirt cares?
No, hold on. I'm trying to say this right because it's not wanting to come out right. I'm not a sensitive little bitch. If you say something I don't like or I disagree with, even I know how to ignore it.
I'm
So
fine
what
with
you're
people
saying is you're like-
disagreeing with. I'm fine with people when they disagree. If you don't talk and have a civil dialogue, nothing will ever get better. And it's you got idiots. Oh, you hurt my feelings. I need it. Fuck off.
We've lost the
Grow
ability to
respect the
communicate
balls
in this
and
fucking
grow up.
country. I fully believe.
You guys are like me. You're not a pussy. Oh, you don't like my face? Happy for you, buddy. Have
And
a good
no,
day.
I'm going to piss off a lot of people when I
It's not
say
gonna
this.
bug me any.
I'm going to stick up for a lot of millennials because a lot of baby boomers are gouging us all to friggin' death on rent and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Generation X is doing some of it too. Well, you expect these kids to get the fuck, to move on, and you made it so friggin' pricey that they can't afford to. But I also, same token, people, well, Walmart's just an entry level job or McDonald's. Some of them can become careers if you stick at it and do it right. And I've heard other people bitch because, oh, so and so lives in a trailer. So what? They live within their means. They're smarter than you.
So you enjoying
What do
that
you
banana
think
back there?
My in-laws have a mobile home, and my addition here that we live in is 24 by 24, but was a house that we took down. We asked permission, but it was an old house that was falling down. We asked the owners, what are you doing with it? Nothing. We took it down and repurposed it for a 24 by 24 addition here. You know, we
That's
have nothing
smart.
great. Dad's shop is 20 by 24, and it's built with first cut lumber. Walls are made out of pallets. The rafters and the ceiling joists are logs, literally logs, that we cut down out of the bush. We don't have nothing great, but what we have, we worked for, we built ourselves, and we're proud of it.
And see, there's the difference. is people are like, oh no, I see as somebody as resourceful, and somebody is like, oh, they're bleep, they're poor, they're late. Yeah. And it just pisses me off when, you get ignorant idiots like that.
So basically, what you're telling me is you're political, and I'm not.
Yes, I am.
Got it.
And sometimes I post shit because I know it will get people under people's skin just for the fun of it. I am, how can I say it nicely? I'm a smart ass in that respect. And
you have every right to be.
Everybody thinks I do it to be purposely mean. It's not. It's to have a frank discussion. And I'll point this out. I was at a model show, okay? Had 3 people bitching how everybody was yiping about Bud Light. Them are the same people that want Aunt Jemima gone. The same people that wanted the Land O'Lakes Indian gone. But it was okay, they do it. But if the other side does it, they're the most Nazi mother on earth. That's when I get my problem going. No, it's a two-way street, people, and you better learn it.
Yep.
Do you understand what I mean by that? I'm not trying to drag
I
you.
do, but you know, like you said, I'm not political in public, so I don't. I neither agree nor disagree.
But
I just don't talk politics.
You can't have it all your way, so to speak. And somebody goes, well, why do the adults act like this? I said, they're the ones that are bullied in school and think they're the badasses now. You might want to be careful with that statement, people. But
I'm gonna have to buy it. What?
This is one of them I'm going to show you. It'll take me a minute to find the other one.
I'm gonna have to buy another Nova kit.
What'd you do?
I went and fucked around with a extra body and made an altered wheelbase that it's turning out so good. I'm gonna have to buy another kit just to build this one.
A Chevy 2 or a Nova?
It's a Pro Street. I'll buy another one. I got to buy another one anyway.
Okay. See, a Nova was a trim level that never went on one of them cars until 1966.
Hey, Terry.
Ooh, the Soxon Martin Superbird.
Yeah, you don't want to know what
Mr.
that's going
Senior
to cost.
himself in the chat.
I really don't want to know, but it's an awesome looking kit.
No, but there's one in particular, a couple in particular, I'm pretty sure Dart will fucking key in on.
Hang on, Jeff.
That 71
Dart
Roadrunner is
can't
pretty
see
sexy too.
Dart can't see the
Hey,
chat.
you got a
Terry Byrne,
73 to 76 Duster kit.
Mr. Dart.
You're correct and you're wrong because the tails, the front grills are different.
Hang on. Dart can't see the chat. And Mr. Terry is on. Says, "Hey guys, I'm only staying long enough to say I am having a hard time breathing today, and with the rain and humidity, it is really making it hard with every breath I take." Well, Terry, you feel better. I'm honored to do your live stream tonight. So you rest and get better, and when you are able to do it, you're able to do it.
Senior, we love you, and I might have to make a trip down there to see you soon.
You just relax, brother. We'll be here whenever you're around.
Yep. We'll be here.
But the
I'm honored
noses
to do your live.
Some of the
Okay,
grills,
Jeff, you can continue now.
some of the grills and some of the rear tail panels are different, and people don't realize it.
Yeah,
And like
you
I
remember I used to have a real one.
That's 71
My dad,
Roadrunner.
my old man owns it now.
No, that's the other one I know you're going to hate me for.
You got the 71, 72. Those are about the same. Then you have the 73 to 76, and there was subtle differences in each year, but very, very, very few.
And sometimes the kit companies would do it, sometimes they don't. And I won't tell you, the Dick Landry kits are already on my, well, a week from tomorrow, they will be literally on my way to my house. But that's not the ones I wanted to show you. Hold it. Mad Mauler must be in here because I can hear that. No, not. Let me see. The Eagle's already here. Don't look. Don't look.
Don't look now, Ethel.
Eventually, I'm going to try to get this one for Jess. Oh, no, that's the one I have. Never mind that one. You can't have that one.
You really got to stop showing porn.
Don't give him no fucking ideas.
No, I won't. Nope. That's something I don't know.
No,
You
I didn't
know,
say start. I
porn.
said you got to stop showing porn. That's what you're showing right now.
Somebody said this best to me one day. We're all talking about that exact topic and said, somebody goes, well, if you watch it, you must be gay. One guy goes, why is that? Because he says, all you do is see a penis ramming something else. Turn and look, and I said, apparently we know what you are now.
Yeah, I still haven't built my Camaro yet.
This is my next Camaro. I
And
got the 71. I
MP,
need the
Auto
72.
Classics, welcome.
I'm trying to find, where the hell are you? I think
I'm in
said it.
Oklahoma.
I'm right here.
No, not you, dumbass.
Fuck you too.
Ah, crap.
I don't know if that's high or it's low.
That time machine is actually in Barry, Vermont. I wish they never traded that. Oh, right here.
Oh boy.
I know you'll see it immediately.
Oh, them demons.
Yep.
Yeah. See, my whole plan is I bought the demons and I'm really probably only going to use the body.
But eventually, I want to get one of like the California Flash, the Sox and Martin. Obviously, the Landry's. I got one. One's going to a friend.
Now that AMC that I've seen next to it now, that'd be
The
a,
Time Machine Rebel. Yep.
yeah,
that
that'd be
car-
It's not good, Terry. You
One
got
of
to
the
eat a little
original
more often than 14 days in between.
do what?
Today's the first day. First day he's eating food in 14 days.
Ooh,
Well,
Well, that's
even if
not
it's
good,
just
brother.
even if it's just a mouthful, eat something, buddy.
It's like a cracker
Senior?
or fucking something, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eat fruit. You know, throw a grape in your face or a strawberry or something. You get lots of vitamins out of that stuff. Have a banana.
Even if it's
you know.
even if it's a peg tube, sir.
Hell, go get some baby food. Go get baby food. I mean, that's got lots of vitamins and stuff in it. Easy to swallow. You don't have to chew. You know.
Them drinkable like meal fucking things, whatever they are.
Yep.
Slim Fast, whatever the hell. Those are
Those
fast.
supplements.
All right. I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a great rest of your night.
take it easy, brother.
Aw.
You're
See you, man.
leaving already?
Yeah, trust me, they'll survive around here without me. So
Oh,
will be here long after I'm gone.
Well, it was nice having you on, Jeff.
All right. You have a good one.
later, bud.
Later.
See.
So what are you working on, Jimmy?
Right now, I'm chilling out in my room because it is cold as hell downstairs. But I might go down to my bench here in a little while.
Woo. You okay, little fella? Okay.
Leave the thing. You looking at painting that thing red, are you?
I was debating on it. It caught the wind of it. I had to check and make sure.
Well, that's better than nothing, Terry.
God,
Eating
I need to
Jell-O
figure
and
out which.
drinking Ensure.
me figure out which stream it was where I sliced my finger. It was one of Brian's streams. I
The last
sliced my.
stream I was in, I hit my head right there. Because I dropped the carburetor and I went to catch it with my fat gut and I went, wham!
Well, I've hit my head on my counter a couple times. Freaking drop a piece and you roll back in the chair, but you're not far enough and go to bend over and bang right in the freaking forehead.
Well, see, there's a plate here that says chassis by Dodge, and I leaned my head up like that, and one of these days it's going to say either chassis by or Dodge right here when I pull my head back. Y'all's going to laugh at me, and somebody's going to clip it.
I don't know if Dad's listening, but Terry says hi, Dad, and he also says hi, Amy. Somebody's
that's
got
not, I didn't
feedback.
even do that side. Yeah.
What's up, Boston?
And here we go.
Oh, Mr. David, welcome. Styrene Benders, welcome.
Oh, wait, where did my shit go? Shit.
My internet can't keep up tonight. Even on, what do I have this on? 240p. It's still lagging way behind. And I keep refreshing it. And internet's not like
You're a little laggy for me too. Like Dart's perfect, but you're a little laggy.
Yeah, like I said, it's my internet's not liking it. I was supposed to get an upgraded on the 18th, but they were having still a couple bugs with the new system, so they changed it. Now I don't get my new internet until the 20th of February. And hopefully everything will be way better then. See, for me, everything's looking good on StreamYard. But if I go over to my YouTube, everything is, well, I've got it set at 240p? Yeah, 240p. And yeah, things are blurry, but working. So,
this is some exhilarating content watching me sand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well, I can't
riveting.
work. I can't really work on mine because, well, it's supposed to be, like I said, I was in the middle of recording. So I can't really work on it and do more than I was supposed to.
You're like me. You do a certain amount that you know exactly it'll get you the amount of footage you need, and then you record it and then keep working. Yep.
Well, with this one here, this is my weathering one, and I'm trying to show step by step what I do. You know, just so there's a tutorial of how I do each step of my weathering or whatever. So I can't really do more without actually recording as I'm doing it.
Right. We need more putty.
So
Okay,
I'll
we got
have to
more
put this
putty.
away, find something else to bring out to work on while I'm on the live stream. And that usually takes about 20 minutes to figure out what I want to actually work on.
And that is why I have 6 projects going.
Oh, I have probably 36 projects going. I got 2 motorcycles right here in front of me. I got that one. I got the ship over there. I've got that one and that one and that one. And yeah, I got too many going. But a lot of the ones I got to do right now, it's either noisy stuff or I got to paint or something like that. So then, of course, the air compressors, well, not that you'll hear the air compressor anymore because I use shop air. No, I maybe work on this one.
And what's that one?
It is my ASA.
Ooh. Very cool.
ASA. I got the chassis painted, anyways, with a pearl red. So I finished putting rear axle in.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm stuffed up.
Keep that shit over there.
I don't know what the fuck. I'm like starting to feel like I get when my allergies start messing with me, but it's just definitely not allergy season. So I don't know. So I feel fine. I'm just stuffed up and congested.
Give chat a really good piece of advice. If you open and shut things with your teeth like I do, make sure you hit the spot you're aiming for, because if you don't, you're going to have a rough day.
Oh, I know. You're going to have a mouthful of glue.
Pretty much.
That's how I
Redmond
found out
Metal Car
Caster's
Garage.
glue tastes good.
Welcome, Redmonds. Do you have a wrench, Redmond? No, you do not. You will here in a second.
Okay, now got to put this over here to dry.
Yeah, fuck. I'll be right back.
KRD, welcome. Link should be at the top of the chat.
What the? Put in there. Excuse me. I blew all that shit right on the phone. Everybody cover your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have
At least I
surround
warned
sound.
everybody.
I'm on surround sound, so
Well, I warned though. I gave everybody an opportunity to pull the headset off their head. I mean, I think that's only generous. Or I could have just.
you're nicer than I am. I would have just did it. I would have just did it.
See, but they might unsubscribe though. Why did I cut that? I have not cleaned up in a while. Oh yeah, you go back down here.
This is Dragon Queen. Welcome.
Hey, Dragon Queen. I have
Anybody
no
else
chat,
need a-
so
Uh,
you say that.
Mark Jones doesn't have a wrench. give him a wrench. And Dragon Queen doesn't have a wrench.
She just
They do
She just
now.
came here to look into my eyes. Where should I put this? This needs a home, but I do not know where its home is yet.
No, nothing new today, Jimmy.
I have found its home.
Jimmy's muted.
Jimmy!
Anybody else want to join in on the live? The link is at the top. Please hit that like button down below. And if there's somebody in the chat or on screen that you are not subscribed to, please hit that subscribe button for them. And we got a beep. Who's the beep? Miss Marcy, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Same old.
You're a little low today.
It's foggy as a motherfucker, and people don't know how to drive, so nothing new. Something that normally takes about an hour took me close to 3 hours.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what do we need? I gotta put that in, but to put that in, I gotta paint it. That figures. Let's see, what do we got over here? I've got the motor. I've got the fuel tank. I'll put that there and that there. And the trailing arm, computer. What we got here? We've got the pulley and carburetor. Some sort of something, a seat. We've got whatever the hell that is. End link, steering shaft. We've got more roll cage, radiator hose, steering wheel, distributor.
I take it you don't check your Facebook, Chuck?
Who?
Who's Facebook? What?
Starring Bender.
Oh. That's going to look so good on there.
And I don't think he's listening. He's too busy saying hi to everybody.
I don't see a freaking radiator in here.
What are you building? I wasn't paying attention if you showed it earlier.
Building the number 52 SAI. ASA race car.
Yeah, I like the look of that car.
That's my real name.
Shape is cool. Yep.
Yeah.
What do they
Just
call it?
something to
Not my not persona.
I'm not even recording this one. This is just something I'm building.
Yeah, it's something to do.
I think I've thrown a couple pictures up on in my Facebook group, maybe even on Instagram. But yeah,
You have a Facebook group?
yeah.
I may or may not be in that. I don't remember. You know, it's hard to keep up with everybody. I'm just saying.
Well, normally I wouldn't have Instagram, but
I don't.
with sponsors, they like to have you on Instagram.
Because it's a popular media platform.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I was like,
advertising. It's easy advertising, basically.
Yeah.
I ain't
So
gonna be having
that's pretty much the only reason I've got Instagram. Half the time I
Yep.
forget that I've even got it.
Yeah, me too. Unless somebody's messaging me there constantly, I forget about it too.
Yeah.
I very rarely post on it. I have my personal Facebook and I have my hobby Facebook. I very rarely post on my hobby Facebook. When we still had Don and he was doing the videos, every week, I was posting his video series. And that was pretty much it. I hardly put anything on there at all.
I remember
if you-
making an Instagram, but it wasn't for my channel.
Yeah.
know.
Mine is for my
Let
channel.
me look.
But basically, if you see something on my Facebook, if you look close, it's actually, I always post to my Facebook group, which automatically posts in Facebook.
Okay.
And so if you
That's
see
another thing I gotta remember.
if you see like a thing pop up for one of my videos, a new video, I posted it in my Facebook group, and it automatically posts it in Facebook. Because I hardly deal with Facebook. I've got my original, personal Facebook, and I don't think I've been on it for the last, 2 or 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah,
Somebody could be messaging me over there, and I wouldn't even know it.
I have my ASTA Facebook, and that's usually for like kinfolk that need to talk to me about kinfolk things, And
Yeah.
I rarely does anybody talk to me.
I gotta fucking love it. People are so stupid. Somebody on my Facebook. Why would Apple take all the money in my wife's account? Multiple charges for a lot of money. What the fuck? And this bitch lost her phone, didn't report it lost or stolen, and didn't contact Apple to kill said phone. And wonders why somebody had access. Good luck getting that money back.
Yep. Once somebody gets a hold of that shit, that's it.
You
don't
can't
do anything
prove or
about it, right?
disprove it wasn't you, so.
That's right. Now, if it was reported right away, then that'd be different. Then, oh, look, there's activity. What do we got here? We've got
I'm back.
who's coming in. Oh, look at
Hello,
Mr. Tinfoil.
everybody.
About time you
Mr.
showed up.
Tinfoil himself.
What's up there,
Hey.
Mr. Mark, Miss Marcy? Look at there, my young brother from another mother.
I gotta
Mr. Doc.
find out where the hell you messaged me, dude. Oh, there you messaged me
Yeah.
on my freaking
Yeah.
YouTube page instead of my personal page is where I messaged you from.
Well, how's everybody doing?
Raggedy but
Doing
around.
good. Doing good, Don.
Old.
Thank you very much. How about you, sir?
Well, I can't complain. Would do no good. Ain't many people gonna listen. So.
John, how old are you?
How's who?
The one that said I'm old.
Oh,
I said I'm cold.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't get to say it often, but I got shirts older than you.
what's happening, Mark Jones? Everybody in the chat. Boston Butt.
Ugh. Our TV isn't too loud in the background, is it?
No.
Oh yeah, there he is. That's young Mountain Dew.
If anybody in chat was wondering where the saw ended up, it ended up on the back of the van.
Oh, there was Roadkill was on. Love watching this shit.
Did you make that van, Dirt?
It's a Flintstones resin that I let stay in heat and humidity too long, and it bowed the sides out on.
Oh,
So I stuck some styrofoam in it and hot glued some wheels under it and drilled holes in the roof and made it into a tool holder. I get comments all the time on my videos like, I like that idea. And I'm like, it's not that complicated to make. Make yourself one.
Hey, Jess, Richard, Jamie, anybody else I missed?
I need to get
Jess,
downstairs
welcome.
and paint this car.
Anybody and everybody's welcome to join the chat. I'm just doing this to fill in for Terry today. So,
Filling in for the slacker, Joey.
But that's where he is. Where he was at. Usually he's in here.
I guess he's not feeling it today.
Well, it's
I
because
asked him if he was okay, and he said yes, and that's all I got out of him. So
Something
it's
happened I'm
because
not
I'm
aware
in
of?
here.
I have no idea.
I don't know. He's probably over there at Marcy and he's just hiding.
Hiding in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to hide
Looking
the
at our
bushes when you
windows.
don't know where I'm at.
Well, that's why that's not there. Yeah, we're gonna make that darker.
Oh, good luck with that, Jeff.
Who's doing what?
Jeff,
Shit.
nice.
Oh, Jess, I've watched your video this morning. Or not this morning, like on school. About the Foxy van. The interior on that thing was fucking cool.
is that thing not killer or what?
That with the
Hey,
Mega
wait,
70s with the
snail?
disco in it.
Yeah, I like the disco ball. That's the best part.
Is that my favorite snail in the chat?
I watched that
Yeah.
video and
Queen
all
of the
a sudden I had
snails.
an urge to find some Donna Summers on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Kevin. That's up to him to talk about. Haven't a clue.
All it was missing was staying alive. Staying alive.
Mr. Jonathan.
Right? That's
Yeah,
what I
I
told her.
didn't
All
find
it
that
needed
track.
was a figure of John Travolta in a white polyester disco suit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hello.
I like the fade job.
Hey, John Girl.
And I'm just saying, let's take a minute to say congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Way to go, Jonathan.
I tried to promote the hell out of that to get everybody to freaking, go over and sub for you. So hopefully
Well,
it
you hit
helped.
the 1,000 mark before that live stream was over, so
That's good.
I would say it
So
worked.
did somebody take your laptop, Jeff?
I never actually looked at how many subscribers I have in a long time.
I don't even have 500 yet.
I just haven't really paid attention to it. Never gave a
Yeah,
shit.
I got 4 something. I never bothered to look.
I
If I
just
ever make
passed
500, I'll do a
500.
giveaway though.
Yeah, David. So I am
I'm gonna do
Cat
one at
Bash.
1,000. If that
I
day
am
comes.
These two kits right here, 30 Ford Coupe and a 32 Ford Coupe, and straight rod, to make the American Graffiti Coupe from the movie.
I'm not knocking you, but you do know they make that kit, right?
They do.
It's not accurate.
There's a kit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd
it's
have
not?
to modify it anyway. Yeah, it's
Oh.
not. It's close.
Oh,
I've
but
never
not
built
close
Okay,
enough.
keep doing what you're doing, Jonathan.
Yep, just build it
Yeah.
yourself.
Make it
Because
close.
yeah, do your own thing because the actual kit is not that great.
Because I want to still the fenders, the tires, rims, hood brace, and exhaust from the 32 to put over on the 30 to make
It fits together okay?
What was that?
Will it fit together okay? The 30 on the 32 fenders.
Well, basically the only part I need from all these fenders is just the back right here. Like I could be cutting it off roughly about here and gluing it to the side. Other than that, I don't need the rest of the fenders.
That's right. It only had the back fenders.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that movie in a
bunch
while.
of pictures in from the movie too. It had front fenders as well, small
Yeah,
front.
that cycle fender's on the front.
And then the motor that comes with the 30 Ford Coupe, it's similar to how the motor setup is in the movie, but the carb intake and all that, it's different, but it's similar. And whatever parts I have left from this kit bashing, I'm gonna make a rat rod with it. So
There you go.
and also the reason why I'm gonna go with the 30 because well, one, I feel like it would look better with the 30 because it has bigger windows, which I'm not sure if it's like this in real life or not, but it has bigger windows than the 32.
Well, I think the 30 was the actual year of the car in the movie, 30, 31.
I've heard it's a 32 in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been a fucking sec since I seen that movie. I thought it was a 30.
And then also another reason why I'm using the 30 is because of the taillights. The taillights are in the body.
They took one specific brand of cigarette, Kevin? Are you kidding me?
What?
What's wrong with Kevin?
Some idiot drove through a Dollar General and took nothing but the Newports.
He only took the Newports, so he didn't even grab the good ones.
That's what I'm saying. He took the fucking nasty ass menthol 12-year-old cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I smoked them at 12 years old. I didn't know any better. Yeah, yuck. And it's like
At least grab a pack of
he
Marlboro.
could
God
have
damn.
cleaned out the food and all kinds of shit, but he took fucking cigarettes. Fucking copheads, man. I don't know about people.
We're
And
not allowed anything. We're not allowed anything
At least
flavored
grab
out
the
here in-
Marlboro Reds.
I went into the store the other day and I hadn't looked at cigarettes in 4 years. And in 4 years, they went up like.
Here,
Oh my
let me
God.
put this into perspective for you, okay? I quit 36 years ago. My daughter is 35. The last pack of cigarettes I purchased, I paid less than $1 at the gas station for, including tax.
The last time I smoked, they were $3.50 a pack.
Yeah, and now the 2 packs of cigarettes is like $20.
Yeah,
And it's not even good ones. Not even good
yeah.
ones.
That's what I'm saying. I used to smoke the trash. You know, I was poor, and that was my entertainment.
Oh, reds are $12 a piece here.
Yeah, I'm like, and my theory was when I quit, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something with the money that I would have spent on the cigarettes, and that's how this hobby got started again. Is because I spent all the money.
Yeah, I quit because I found out I was pregnant and then never took it back up because like the day after I came home, I had a cigarette, took one hit off it and puked, and that was it. It's done. It wasn't happening again.
I was coughing up blood. So
I
Yeah.
cold turkeyed it because I did not have a choice. I wanted a healthy baby, so I gave it up, and it gave me up in the interim. So I'll take it.
all right.
And every penny I would have been spending on that, getting thrown into where it needs to be or into my hobby. So.
I just don't see how anybody could afford it now because I was a
Oh, I
pack
know.
a day smoker. That's $10 a
Even
day.
vapes are $20, $25 a piece.
And they're all
Jeez.
just as bad. They all, it's all shit going in
Yeah,
your
ain't none
lungs.
of them good.
Yeah.
$10 a day.
Yeah,
There ain't no way.
Here is not cheap anymore.
I like a couple of vapes. They'd last me a couple weeks. Really last me a couple weeks.
See here on the box art, this is the motor setup for this kit, and it's somewhat similar.
Okay.
If I have to, I'll just kind of custom build.
Yeah,
Intel.
according to the list I see on the movie, that's a 32.5 window coupe. Milner's car?
Because this is off of the 30 Ford. That's what this one is with the.
I'm going to say something controversial. You ready? The most controversial thing you'll hear me say.
Sure.
Hollywood Nights is better than American Graffiti.
I like them both. So
Both great movies.
Agreed.
I don't remember.
I
don't remember
I've
Hollywood
seen
Nights.
American Graffiti more than
Can't say
Hollywood
otherwise.
Nights, though.
I will sit through. If you put one on the TV, I will sit and watch either one of them. But in my opinion, Hollywood Nights is better than American Graffiti.
Hollywood Nights was funnier. Graffiti was more fact-based.
yeah.
I've
Lucas
seen
wrote that about
Both
that
good
in his
movies,
more
book,
times,
38
though.
Years.
I know the cars in the American Graffiti movie. There's
Oh,
an
58. That dude's
Impala.
58 Impala was sexy.
Yeah, the Impala. So that's my favorite one, the 58 Impala. There was
Got
I like
a
New-
27
I
with
like-
6 Longbirds.
I like the new.
Bird, a Coupe Merc.
Mhm.
I like the New Balance.
The pretty blonde and the T-Bird.
The 55
That was
Chevy
Suzanne
and then
Summers.
the 32 Ford 5 window.
My
Didn't
internet is
she
lagging
just die?
so bad that my YouTube, I have YouTube open as well, and it's still only me, Dart, and Jimmy, and Dart is sanding his car.
Dart is playing with a lighter and has been for like 30 minutes.
That's how far behind my
Gonna
YouTube
pop
is
the
right
wheel
now.
out of it with the heat.
Now the headers.
My
Dart's playing with a lighter. I'm picking my nose. Don has a tinfoil hat. We're a hell of a bunch.
my favorite car out of Hollywood Nights would be the pie wagon.
32
I like the
people
Impala
watching.
and the
Thank you
T-Bird.
very much.
Now the headers that I'm using out of 32 Ford, it's not
Now, a
fully
movie
accurate
that's
with the
got
American.
both of them beat is Dazed and Confused.
Nah,
I love Dazed and Confused. All right.
That's a good movie.
I'll put it to you this way: I've owned the Dazed and Confused Duster before. Nothing special.
Nobody
I'm
said
not
anything
that,
about
yeah.
the
I'm talking
Duster.
about the one old boy's freaking black Chevelle.
Of course, mine
I
wasn't
like
the
the
car, just so we're clear.
The GTO, the Judge.
Oh yeah, that was a nice one too.
Yeah, the black Chevelle was called Melba Toast in the movie.
Mm.
Yeah. And then you got to get yourself some muscle. These things are pizza cutters.
Yep.
Britta, at least you've reduced it greatly, and that's what's important. You'll get there. Just don't give up.
Something you want.
Yeah, I was driving. I was driving to the car wash in Dad's Dart, the little 4-speed small block car, and you know she sounds rowdy, but she's not. And I pulled up the car wash, and this dude's sitting over there with a brand new Hellcat, and he's like, "Sounds pretty quick." I said, "Not for today's standard." I said, in her day, she'd get up and put it down, but she ain't putting up nothing compared to that.
Where's Mom going?
But as long as you enjoy driving it, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I said it's Dad's car.
As long as it's not collecting dust, that's the important part. It's getting
Right.
It will for the winter though.
Well,
That's different.
As long as you're cruising and not bruising.
I was actually going to drive it, and I went and got it before this cold snap, and I was like, I'm going to turn the heater on. I'm going to drive it. And I realized I have nary heater hose in it that we had looped the heater in it, and
Y'all
I
done
just like,
bypassed the heater.
huh?
Good God, Jeff, do not.
Yep.
Jeff, do not send him a picture of that Volkswagen.
So
God, stop it. And
Y'all
Britta says,
Kevin-
"Stop ignoring me."
Y'all keep bringing up
Kevin's
the
saying that he
Volkswagen
likes the VW notchback. I'm like, Jeff, do not send him that picture.
Oh no! If you can send it to Kevin.
girl. I think Jeff secretly likes her too.
Oh, fuck, that's hot.
Ooh, who's sneaking in now?
Dark Cave popped out. Now
There
he's
he
popping
is.
back in.
There it
You
is.
clicked the wrong button.
I didn't touch shit. I must have
Just
farted and
lost
bloated
signal.
away or something.
Lost signal for a second.
Yep. Did on my end too. My internet's probably about to take a shit. So if I just disappear, I ain't coming back.
When it comes to the graffiti car, that's a 32.5 window on a set of 32 rails, still a buggy sprung rear axle. It's not a ladder bar coilover setup. The sprint car headers that's on it were the ones in the Stacy David and the reissue of that particular car would work great. It's a small block with a 4-speed behind it. It had a rather rare Manafray intake on it with 4 Strongbergs.
Yeah, and the actual American Graffiti kit's an MPC kit. You don't want to go there.
Right. The Revell kit's a wonderful start. The rear cross member is kind of a bear to change, but can be done.
I haven't seen what's in the Revell kit. I've only seen what's in the MPC one. It was very disappointing.
The number one mistake I've seen everybody that's replicated or tried to replicate that car is the color and the rear fenders. The rear fenders are the 32 Fords just bobbed.
Yeah, they're narrow.
Practice of that era. The color of that car is not just yellow.
It's black and yellow.
Well, the framework and all is black, but the color itself is canary yellow. It has a green tint to it.
Yep.
That's kind of like the.
Huh?
Sorry, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
In the movie, when him and Falfa are, exchanging, cutting each other down, you can see Mackenzie Phillips is kind of leaning out just before she makes the comment, "Your car is uglier than I am." If you look at the top of the door, you'll see a green hue pop across that edge.
I'm gonna use this gloss yellow sunbeam. for
Some of the
mine.
mechanics are different too, Kevin. It's not just
Well-
the 32 that's Bob.
Right.
It's kind of like the Dirty Mary and
No.
Crazy Larry Charger.
Yeah, that's
It's
another
canary
car.
yellow.
Shaking the
It's an
color
actual
off.
legitimate color.
Because I think
Oh.
it's a citron green, and everybody thinks it's yellow.
Yeah, yeah, the car's actually green.
Yeah.
Now, given that old film, a lot of the time it is yellow.
It does look that way, yeah.
But if they were to shoot it in today's standards, it'd be green.
Yeah, with today's film and everything, or video process, yeah, the green would show up a lot more.
Yeah. So whenever people paint it yellow, I don't say a word. And to be honest, I paint it yellow. You know.
With the engine color, I believe it was just aluminum, like the engine block, transmission, all that for the car.
See, I'm still hunting for been looking around the old 50s Rochester fuel injection setup that Chevrolet used. That base intake before you put the upper plenum and all on it is really close to the Manfrey. And I thought about using it as to skate by, put the Strongbirds on the car. My paint
one-
supplies already told me they can mix me the color that they can pull it off, so we'll see.
There's a couple of movie cars that are on my list to build. It goes the two-lane blacktop 55. That's the 1st one I want to build.
Yeah.
The second is I want to build the A-Team van.
I wouldn't say Mackenzie Phillips was ugly. She was very ordinary looking.
The third is the Back to Future DeLorean. But I don't want the snap kit. I'd actually, I don't know if they make a actually detailed DeLorean time machine.
There was a couple of good versions of that car. I just really wasn't my forte, so I never bought one.
Well, that's not that high on my list. There's a couple more. Like I want to replicate some of the Chips cars, like Ponch's Firebird.
Firebird.
Which
One of
version?
them, anyway. Exactly. I was about to say one of them.
That car got stolen and all kinds of. That damn car had a target on it.
Right?
He originally bought the car because the owner set it on fire.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, dude. I'm a little impressed.
I don't like newer
Gold
TV shows.
star for Jimmy.
I don't watch much newer TV unless it's Motor Trend Channel. A lot of it's older stuff.
think it's right. I think the wheels on it changed more than anything.
Yes.
I think it looked better with them Krager SS's
Yes.
or the slotted mags. But I wanted to build the truck too.
That's what I
Mhm,
want to do. I
build a
want to do the
popcorn.
Fall Guy truck.
Oh, you mean his partner John's 4-wheel drive?
Yeah, the blue one. This.
Blue
that-
step side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had all them crazy 1970s era graphics on the raised panels.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I haven't recreated it yet, because I don't want to deal with that right now.
I hear you. Then there's the little 57 Corvette drag car they had for a bit for one episode.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can build a cop car any day because they make that kit.
Mm-hmm.
I know they made a motorcycle kit, but I don't think it was 124th or 5th. I think it was a big kit.
Yeah.
Do y'all guys know the engine block collar for the American Graffiti car? See, I think it's like black or like aluminum or something.
Google some pictures. There's fuck tons of them out there.
Now,
Yeah,
that's
Google
one
it,
of the
brother.
most photographed 32 Fords out there. Finding pictures is not a problem.
Nope. I think the owner of the original one has it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Well, the last owner that I
he owns
read about,
the coupe, and he also owns the '55 Chevy.
right?
Another great car from that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody believes me when I tell them that is the same 55 from Two Lane Blacktop.
I believe it.
Yeah, the 2-lane blacktop was used in graffiti. 2-lane blacktop, they had 3 cars total, though. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Other way around.
2.
Graffiti had 3 or 4 cars. The black one was for all the finished 2-lane blacktop car was the one they used for all the external shots. Then they had a shit box basically for all the interior.
Yeah, the hero car. The hero car for American Graffiti was the 2-lane blacktop car. So the car that got the most detail in it was the 2-lane blacktop 55.
Right. Yeah. I thought
there was 2
wheels and tires.
Right, because there was 2 55s for 2-lane blacktop, and one is still 2-lane blacktop, and the other one's the 55. Alphas.
Like a little bit ago, this searched up like pictures and stuff because I just asked y'all to see if y'all knew, but I think it might be a black engine block color.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think it looked better 2-lane blacktop myself. I like the raw, gritty tunnel ram, big block.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, see, by the time they did graffiti, the tunnel ram had been took off the car for more street use. And that's the thing. The 55 was not period correct mechanically, but with the little hood scoop and put the chrome reverse on it, that made it visually correct.
Yeah.
Coupe was built for that movie to George Lucas's specs, basically. They sold the coupe sold for less than $1,500 when the movie was done.
All right. Don't you wish you'd have been there for that?
Oh yeah.
Could you? And that's the thing. I don't think the car has ever come up for auction. Could you imagine what that? Say what?
They didn't back then, and really, even auction the car off, it wouldn't. That movie did well at the box office. Don't get me wrong, but it was later when it really got its following.
Could you picture what that car would bring at auction now?
Oh please, them guys are
ridiculous.
Stupid.
I
mean, how many of them .com millionaires you think be sitting there and that car rolled across the block? Whether they hit the alcohol cart or not, the bar cart at the auction or not.
Right. Well, I don't know, because the General Lee, the original, the first ever General Lee, it sold for like 100K. I mean, that's a 40K more than a Charger, than a decent Charger. So,
I mean, there were so many clones to the General Lee.
That Charger, that General Lee was not one of the first ones. The very first General
was Lee 1.
No, Lee 1 is owned by Bo Duke.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No, Lee 1 is owned by that golfer. It is Lee 1 was sold at auction because it was the jump car that jumped in Georgia, and then they turned it into a Richard Petty race car for another episode. And then, Lee 1. That was Lee 1.
That was the episode when Lulu won her Rolls Royce.
But yeah, that was Lee 1. And I'll be honest, there can't be much of Lee 1 left after they rebuilt it. Because I've seen the pictures of it before in the Mopar book. That was way before.
All it takes
That's
is
a long time.
15% of the car. As long as you have 15% of the original car, it's still the original car.
It's still getting questionable then.
Yeah, 15% is like, that's barely anything of that car left.
A piece
Right.
of metal where the VIN number is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rims and the VIN plate. You know,
What's that?
Yeah.
The VIN plate dash and then part of the cowl?
It had to be because
Well-
you got to think of how much structural damage that car had. It was jumped and then turned into a dirt track car.
And to be honest with you, those cars weren't real structurally sound to start with.
No,
No,
those
that
things
was
were
a
like
I wouldn't-
defect with the where the rear window was.
Not defect.
I wouldn't go that far.
Or not defect, I mean, what the fuck was it? The fastback.
I wouldn't go that far. I had a 69 Cornet, and the underpinnings of the Cornet and the Charger are identical. And I put that Cornet through shit that you shouldn't put a car through.
yeah,
One
but
of
see,
the best
the
things you can do, though-
underpinnings are the same, but the upper structure is stronger because the Cornet was based off of a convertible.
But mine was a four-door.
So it was a four-door, but the structure was still based off of a convertible. And so the upper structure above the floor is stronger. The way they designed the C-pillars and stuff like that, and the center door pillar, it was all designed in the strength of a convertible. Instead of using the thinner steel that they would have used normally, they used the stronger steel because they stretched that section out to make it a four-door. I remember watching a documentary on that.
So one of the things I picked up from that super stock book
And
that
they changed the structural steel above the floor pan to make it stronger because of the problems that the Charger was having.
the Hemi cars had reinforced torque boxes on the front spring hangers. So my small block car, we did the same thing to it, and a couple other little tricks in the rear. That car, that little Duster sitting there in the parking lot, looked like a Duster. Nothing. There wasn't a whole lot of giveaways. Now, when you fired it up, if you was paying attention, you could tell it got a little something. But that car on a 10-inch slick with a 904 backing up that small block on an 8 3/4 would get 6 to 8 inches of air on the front hoops leaving on the street.
Yeah. All it takes is a little bit of structural steel in one spot and reinforced in something else, and everything else can be identical, and it changes the whole characteristics of the car.
Like I said, it was a leaf spring car, but the leaf springs were Latham Superstock springs.
Yeah.
We ran a pinion snubber on it versus a set of slapper bars. There was some reinforcing done on the housing. But these were all things that were subtle changes that you had to, pretty much take the medical view to find them. And that's why it was so nice to have that car on the street, because everybody's like, oh, it's just a Mopar.
Well, that's like dad's small block and his Dart. It's like am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay. Dad's small block car. It's not a hot rod. I mean, it used to be, but it ain't now. Because it's got a different motor in it. But 4-speed, and if I can make people think, if I wind her up and dump the clutch, hell, I could be cross the intersection in third gear and still be in tire smoke and make people, ooh, that thing's fast. No, Oh, just old technology, and
You're breaking up bad, Dart.
I know.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Dad had I think it was a 74 Plymouth Fury 2, and it had the 340 in it. And that thing was nothing spectacular, but man, that thing had some power to it and everything else. Basically a sleeper car.
.340 would scream.
Man, did it get quiet all of a sudden?
Some original cycle.
Well, that's the thing. I was around too many people.
Hey guys,
Yo,
I want to show some pictures. If you can see here, this is when I went to Covington, Georgia, back in 2008, which I don't remember it at all. And took some pictures of the original sites. Like this right here is where in the very first episode where they started off with the cop car jumps and then the General Lee jumps, chasing after the cop car. That's that site. Then there's in front of that's the courthouse, I believe. And then that we went down there during the Duke Fest at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. That's a lot of General Lees on that track. And then there's me when I was little. My dad told me next to the 00 Mustang. And then there's Roscoe. And there's me with my mom and dad next to Luke. And then there's Sheriff Little's car. All them General Lees. It's my uncle next to Daisy's Jeep. And there's Uncle Jesse's truck with Daisy's original car.
I like looking at.
And then there's me.
I like looking at pictures like that.
Do what? Do what?
there's a jump run right here. Shit.
And then there's
So
Bo Luke.
like that, you'll see a whole bunch of different color oranges.
And then there's me inside of it generally.
Yeah, bad print.
What else is there?
Okay, I give up.
You're having a hard time tonight there, Dart.
I am.
You got a storm going on or something, or?
No, I think my internet's just going to crash on us tonight.
Yeah, what's
Sorry,
crazy
too close to
here,
bedtime anyway.
we had a bunch of rain yesterday. As I'm going into the house this time, 24 hours ago, as I walked in, by the time I got to the kitchen, the power went out. I looked back out the back. The shop still got power. The house I live in and the house that this garage is wired to are on two separate lines. Everybody from the house I sleep in down south of us went without power till damn near 1 o'clock this morning.
I'm going to jump out of here. Give this internet a rest.
Hey, Dart,
right,
thanks for being in,
Later, bud.
and
I
thanks
got
for
more.
letting me know about doing seniors thing too.
I got more pictures.
Well, it's
Where are
obviously,
you?
Marcy, you finally made it home through all that traffic.
This is in front of the original Boar's Nest. And then, of course, that's from the grandstands. And then there's a generally jumping. Then What?
Welcome back, Chuck.
You got more.
Hang on, my dad's got more.
All done there, Jonathan?
Yeah, he's got more shows, just he's getting to them.
And he's back with more.
Okay. And this is Duke's Fest in Luray, Virginia in 2017. Bo, Luke, and then sitting on the General Lee door, there's Cooter.
That's Daisy's daughters.
That's Daisy's daughter, and then that's my sister in the pink shirt. And there's Daisy. And there's a General Lee on hay bales. And then I
I
think
don't
right
know why
before
it keeps dropping you out. I don't click on it. It just throws you back to being small.
and there's a General Lee jumping. Sheriff's car. Daisy's car. Her Jeep. There's an autographed General Lee. This way. There's Enos.
Mr. Enos Straight.
And there's a Starkey and Hutch car.
I'm back there.
Staircase hitch.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cool car.
And then Cooters, because this is Cooters' place in Luray, Virginia, is where they had the Duke's Fest is. And then standing at General Lee.
That's another kid. That's another kid I want to do. I want to do the General Lee, but I'm gonna do it like right with the right motor, right rims, real Pacific.
Out of a General Lee. That's autographed on the dash.
Ooh.
On the Cooters.
Oh shit.
As the cast.
I might be crazy, but I ain't dumb. Crazy kid.
And then
I always like the episode where they painted the General Lee black.
episode, I think the episode you're thinking of, they painted it green because General Lee was originally black.
No, it was one episode. It
TV
was like
show.
the evil General Lee or something like that.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
when I
there
made
was
it
the
glow in
ghost.
the dark.
Yeah, the ghost General Lee.
That's when the Duke boys they like drove it in that pond, and then like everybody thought they were dead.
Yeah, so they brought it back and painted it
Or
glow in the
glowed.
dark paint.
There was a model kit done of that too.
Yep. I do a General. I'm gonna do it real Pacific, like the right motor, right rims. Just I'm gonna do it real Pacific.
Yep.
Based off the show car or the TV car?
The TV car.
Well, definitely the TV car, yeah. So the tan interior and shit like that. And then I'd love to do the Fall Guys trucks too. That big old shit.
Other than making it a long wheelbase, that's a pretty easy project to do.
Yeah, it's just the fact of getting the bed and find some decals.
Slicks does decals.
Yep.
Put on to.
Like I said, other than making the long wheelbase bed, that's an easy project.
Yeah.
That's my problem too. Is I want to make a replica of my truck, but they don't have a kit that has the long bed. or two-wheel drive.
Two kits and a saw and a little bit of glue.
Well, I've
Yeah,
tried
but I hate
stretching a bed
I hate
before, and it
cutting
didn't
up
turn out
a
very
good
well.
kit. I hate cutting up a perfectly good kit. Now, if somebody sent me an extra box for a square body, then I'd do it.
Well, so that's another thing. You can
But-
find a used box or slightly used box.
I just can't bring myself to cut up the box of a, $55, $60 kit just to make mine. So I can get a hold
I've
of
tried that
a
once before, and I
second
fucked the box up
no
really
problem.
bad.
Close to it. Yeah, that's close
Hey,
to the
Jason.
spot.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
We're still here.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
If you use two kits to do it, you just take the other one that's minus a bed, like Red Scraps. Sorry, you make a camper or flatbed out of the other one.
Yeah, I thought of that too. Then I'd have to find a 454 to put that in my kit or my truck. Convert it to a two-wheel drive.
That's like Glenn, in his videos, he talks about how, he kit bashes like crazy. He just saves the leftovers. He says something else is going to come along when he says, you get
Yeah.
used.
That's why I save all my old spare parts.
I like that camper truck idea though. Pull the box off and just custom make a truck camper.
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's another thing these chats are good for. You start bouncing ideas around. You never know what's going to happen. Come up.
Because it would end up something like my 66 Suburban that I built.
Oh, yeah. The Canadian
Because I
mobile home.
I built the truck camper on the back of this. Or on the back, on top of it, I guess. This one here.
Oh, that's
I'm
badass.
blaming Jess for this idea I was to come up
That's
with.
cool.
You're right, Kevin. Glenn's
No,
a big trip.
that's a
Cool.
completely
That's cool.
custom built camper on that. Even a log front end, log front bumper.
That's cool.
Got the steel grates in the back windows. It's for a zombie apocalypse diorama. But I built the propane tanks, put the ladders in, everything. All mudded up. Built a big wood ladder on the roof and tarps and lumber. There's even a handgun on the front seat.
That's cool.
Oh, you promote violence.
You can see the handgun on the front seat there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I could take one of those square bodies and build a truck camper like that.
Yeah.
It looks like that one.
I like that, Don. I like
That
that
wasn't my
idea.
idea. That was Red's scale scrapyard. I just brought it up.
Or you could do like
And
what I
see,
did with
would use the deserter truck to make mine. Yeah, use a deserter
My
truck to
head
make my
shrunk, but
truck.
my hat grew.
Now I have to buy another kit. Son of a bitch.
This one.
Because I've got the 76 sports side. That box won't work. Now I have to buy another Chevy truck kit. Damn.
It's always something.
Yeah. Now I got to buy another one.
Yep.
Buy another kit just to make my kit so that I can make a truck with a camper on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're looking at it from the wrong angle. You got a bunch of good ideas to build 2 trucks when you're done. 2. Not
All
1,
right.
but 2.
Well, yeah. But see, I don't have another truck that has a fleet side box on it. So I
Yeah,
have to
see,
buy
now
another
you got a
kit.
better excuse for buying another model than most of us do.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Damn, I have to buy another kit.
Yeah, it sounds like it just breaks your heart.
No, it does. I mean, spend another $60.
Starting to think Don's a bad influence on all of us. Styrene pushing.
Well, it beats what I used to push, so
Mhm.
I didn't say that out loud.
Mum's the word.
Y'all did not hear that.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Like the guy on Stoker Ace, I know nothing.
No, I know
I'm merely a
nothing.
messenger. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know nothing. I am just a messenger.
Damn, I have almost found the top to my damn desk.
So now
That's
I
another
gotta
movie car I'd
friggin'
love
go
to
watch
build
that.
as the Stoker Race NASCAR. Fastest
Somebody
chicken in the
did
South.
one, didn't they?
There's been
Captain
several
Nemo
chicken pit
did.
specials. There have been several chicken pit specials done.
I'd like to do one in 3D. Instead of just having a sticker of a plucked chicken, I want to
Oh.
have like each one of those little dimples on there where the feathers would be actually 3D on the car.
Man, that's a lot of work right there.
Not really.
But look good.
Just a dab of freaking Tamiya putty, and then just as it starts to firm up, just stab it in the center to make it look like a dimple.
He just said firm up and dimple. And nobody cracked
Yep.
the joke.
It's not Joey's not here.
Wow.
Now, where even is he?
That's just nuts.
Did he get his furnace fixed, or did anybody talk to him?
I texted
I
him
haven't
earlier.
seen him. Haven't seen him.
He's waiting for Marcy to leave.
I told him don't be scared. Ain't no one else being scared. Well, I got to step away for a few minutes. I got to take the dog in. He's already late. Be back shortly, fellas. Marcy. Damn humidity around here today.
Then the only other movie car I wanted to do, I've already done. It was the Smokey and the Bandit car.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one to do.
That was actually the very first model kit I ever built. It's over here in my cabinet. It looks like shit, but it's my first. Need
That
to
was-
rebuild that kit.
That's my third model I ever built.
Need to get another one and rebuild it.
After my first one being the General Lee, and then the Coca-Cola Charger, and then I did the Smokey and the Bandit.
That Rebel Bandit kit it's a good kit.
It was a good from mine. It was a good kit until the decals. The decals were horrible for mine.
I built the kit. My dad did the decals. The decals turned out really good on it. The paint looks like crap, and there's glue fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, $44 for the snowplow truck.
Well, that
That's
must
another
be a
benefit.
Mobius
You get a
kit.
snowplow to put on the camper truck.
Yep. Yeah, $44 for it.
Yeah, I want to get one of those kits too.
but that is Canadian, so
They're expensive here stateside too.
Oh yeah, them plow trucks ain't cheap.
No, the Mobius stuff
Oh,
is
the 66 fleet side, the blue one, that's $46.
the other one that I would like to get is that workshop truck thing, just for that back box.
I seen it was on YouTube. Somebody had taken a Ford around that year with like the work truck box on it, and they had lowered it to the ground, and it's big old cool rims.
Yeah.
SEMA truck, but with the work box.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But
Stuff like that.
yeah, I want to put a Dodge cab on it.
Oh, I'd stick a '72 Chevy cab on it. That's
Yeah.
my favorite year. I love how Joey he bitched for a week and a half how much he hated that '72 Chevy Cheyenne kit. And I've built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and one more about to be started.
I don't think
I
I can add you in, Curb. I can only have 6.
I think wasn't that the Coca-Cola one that Joey was having issues with? Yeah. Because it's like that other Coca-Cola pickup truck. I think the front window fell through it, with the 55 or whatever.
Not the Apache, the
Cameo.
Cameo. That's it.
I got to upgrade. I can only have 6 people, and Curb just tried coming in.
Just kick Marcy out. She ain't paying attention.
She must be helping her dad or something, because I haven't heard her.
Yeah, that's probably what she's doing.
One of them 72s I did. I took it was a die cast. It was one of them 1/32 scale semi truck die casts. And I put the cab and made a flatbed on one of those frames and stuck a 12 valve Cummins in it.
Oh, cool.
It's a 72 Chevy Cummins swapped dually flatbed.
What did you take the Cummins out of? Or was it a 3D printed motor?
It was a 3D motor from an Iceman.
Okay.
If I get some light on it, might be. Room's a fucking disaster. Flip this camera around.
Who the hell would buy a Bronco? Especially in 82.
Yeah, I'd say that every time I see one.
Model wise, I got 3.
I'd buy the Chevy Love first before I'd buy a freaking Bronco.
Jonathan, did you finish your Bronco with the boat and the trailer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? Did you make a video on it?
Yeah, it's up.
I'll have to go and check that out.
Yeah,
The last time I seen you, you didn't have it done yet, but that was turning out pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some money now and buy another model kit.
Well, I had to spend money today because I just got this 32 Ford.
There we go.
Hey.
See, here's that truck I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, tools in the back. I just took 2 beds, the bed floors on them, and Made a freaking homemade flatbed out of them.
You use
I could buy them. You could. How
You
much
use
is a
bare
snowplow
metal?
truck?
Nope. That's just the Maltau chrome pin.
oh, that thing is. I
Which
like
one?
that. That is really
Yeah,
cool.
show something, Jim?
There you
That's
go.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Big 12 valve.
Maybe that's what I can use, Jimmy, for my dolly truck that I got.
Oh, that is sweet. I love that.
Yeah, about to do another dually. I got that 90s body dually,
Yeah.
and Iceman has a Duramax motor I just got.
Yeah, I gotta do something like that too. That's cool.
Covered in dust. This case don't do very much. That's cool. That's one of the ones I'm more proud of. It's got Chevy parts, a Dodge motor, and I used a bunch of parts for the interior out of the Foose Ford kit.
Okay.
So this thing literally is the thing.
Yeah, it turned out great.
What was the name my mom called it when I said it had a bunch of different stuff on it? I can't remember. My mom called it something.
57.
Oh, Don's getting love notes again.
That 90s dually, I'm gonna
Yes,
find
I
some big old rims for it, and I'm gonna do it frame on ground. I'm gonna lower that thing all the way.
It ain't love notes. It's lust. They want to see these.
I'm dropping a lot of stuff today.
And then apparently, well, from the photos I've seen from some of the shows, from Ravel's setup of like new kits that are coming out later. They're coming out. It's a 70 something old dent side Ford dually.
Who is?
It's Ravel. It's a short box dually. It's called something specific. I shared the post on community when the
The
dude
Ranger.
posted a photo.
I think it's a Ford Ranger dolly.
I think it's a Ranger. Well, that's gonna kick me off if I go to my community post, but I might have to look. Hang on.
Not Ranger package. Ranger as in actual truck.
I mean, the little truck or the Ranger packaged big truck?
The little truck, not the package.
Oh, sweet. I hope they do. I need about 6 more Ranger kits here. I've only got 2.
Right, I'm back. It's called the Wide Sides. It's yellow on the box.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's the Ford Ranger, the little truck. I'm pretty sure.
You sure it's a Ranger? It doesn't. I can't see where it says. There's the post. It doesn't have what. Like, it doesn't say on the box what it is. It just says wide or wide something. I don't know, whatever. I just forget now.
Damn it, Jonathan, you done
Six-wheel
got me all
drive
excited, fixing to get my bubble popped.
Yeah. Can't do that to Don.
I can't take it, man. Old ticker just don't.
He already had ideas on what he was going to print for it and everything.
Exactly, man. I done built it twice in my head. See?
What are y'all doing to Don? I can't even step away for a few minutes.
It's still a badass 70s Ford dually.
Marcy, they're picking on me. They teasing me with Ford Rangers that aren't in existence yet.
Well, did you want me to put you in timeout so you didn't have to listen to them?
Well, it's too late now. Done heard it. So this is about the only Ranger I got. I've been fooling around with, but she gonna look pretty sexy when she done.
Didn't you do one that was blue, Don?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you built one once before.
I got a blue one. It's basically just a lowered Ranger, but does have a small block Ford in it.
It's still a
Man,
beautiful
that's
truck.
tank,
Thank you. And there's one in the living room that's a loose replica of the red truck sitting in the garage. Biggest difference is the kit's a 95. The red one in the garage is 01. Front end is different.
You can get me out of there.
The one sitting in the living room looks like it did when we first got it, with him butt ugly gold stripes over the hood and the roof, and the big old black hardwood hood scoop sitting bolted to the hood.
Did you build that, or did you find it and it's a rebuilder?
Which one?
The one that you were just talking about with the gold stripes.
That was the red one that's sitting in the garage that we play with. It was a running truck when Dad bought it with that motor in it.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like it had two different mechanics on it. One knew what he was doing. The other one needs to go back to housekeeping, or definitely don't need to have
No.
hand.
You can find me a Ranger and S10 kit. I love mini trucks. I want to do one like Slam by the ground.
There's a sleeper S10 kit out there. I've built 3 of them. It's I think has the 91 front ends on them. It's the square S10s, and then there's a 94 Sonoma.
That's what I'm talking about. The '90s bodies, the rounded one,
and there's like,
or not '90s, 2000s.
Kind of make it look like an S10.
Yeah,
I got a set
sleeper
of rims
version-
down there. I'd look good.
The sleeper version kit's just the what was it? GMC all-wheel drive turbo V6.
Now, this one's a natural
So,
GMC.
The Cyclone.
Yeah,
Cyclone was the pickup, and Typhoon was the Blazer.
Right.
I'd love to find a Typhoon kit.
Well, that last issue of the S10 has got all the Cyclone running gear under it. Just
That would be a cool one to build too.
yeah.
The
Yeah, I'm trying
kit
to
I'm
make
talking about, it's an actual S10. It's not a GMC.
Right, but it's got all the GMC running gear under it from the Cyclone kit,
That's
which is all GM Chevrolet anyway.
the same shit.
Yeah.
One's a Chevy and one's a gay man's Chevy.
No, they both gauge. Just one's a cross dresser, the other one stands up for itself.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
At least the Chevy ain't fucked on race day.
True that.
I got a little Ford set over here in the garage that could change your mind a little bit. It's all Ford powered. Although I am contemplating a power glide, but I want to keep it on the street right now, so we're keeping the C4 in it. There, I got more than a 12-inch square spot. I can work.
It's pretty
all you
pretty
need.
bad when somebody gets excited over 12 inches a square.
That's all you need.
Hey, I ain't seen
How's
this
your-
spot in almost 2 months.
How's your Nova coming there, Don? Have you been working on it or no?
Yeah, I've been fitting parts to it. I haven't. Me and the firewall, I want to do the setback, but now I'm kind of caught up whether I want to put a big block or a small block in it.
Big block.
I got more small block goodies, but
632 supercharged.
yeah, see, Jimmy, I'm kind of building one of them ones that's gonna sneak
That
up
could
on
be
me.
Marcy's dog or something.
It's my dog. She's having a hissy fit.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like they're
My
playing the
son's
drums.
coming to take her out. Yeah, she's banging her feet on the floor, stomping and yelling down the hallway at her boy. Take me
My-
outside. Somebody take me outside. But she yells
My-
for him first. And when he doesn't answer in what she considers it the right time, then she'll turn to me and she'll go, oh, thump, thump, thump.
Yeah, that's fine. My one dog does that too. She clanks her feet on the wood floor and then she'll
Mhm.
eventually start
Yeah,
howling at you.
75 pounds of retriever. So it's a lot of dog, even if it is just the front paws thumping.
Yeah.
See, another reason why I like my little 20-pounder.
No, I like a real dog, not something that I can carry around in my pocket.
Yeah.
My cat weighs more than your dog.
Now, I ain't got no pockets big enough to carry the dog in. I mean, y'all seen it.
Well, I got 3 dogs, man. The lightest
he's
dog
a
I
nice
have
sized
is
dog. He's a
80
lap sized
pounds.
dog.
That's
Yeah,
My
right.
latest
dog-
is 75, and then the black lab, she's 85.
yeah,
My
the
black lab's
only real
100 pounds. Big old ball of
smaller
fat.
dog- the only
And my
real
Great
small-
Dane's 130 pounds.
What was Nina? Nina was terrier and black lab and whatever got over the fence. She was a mix of much. She was like long legged and kind of thin bodied, but she had the terrier head and the terrier fur.
Cool. What
And
color
she didn't
pattern
weigh
does
but
she
about
got?
She didn't weigh but about 40 pounds. She was solid black.
Solid black, huh? That's
Yeah,
cool.
She's long gone. She was a cool dog. She did backflips and stuff.
See, the next one I want a dachshund. I want a little black and brown.
Tango. She
You
was
gonna name it
border
Volkswagen?
Yeah. Damn it. Well,
Tango was border collie. I forget what. She's a short, stout little dog that looked like a border collie, but brindle. You know, the mottled browns and kind of bits of black. And then the 2 dogs before her were also mutts. One was Husky Chow. That was Teddy. Teddy was probably about 80 pounds.
was
She was a big fucking dog, and she looked like a wolf.
was she pretty vocal?
Oh yeah, she was a talker, and
Yeah.
she was my dog to the core. You could tell her to do something, she'd look at me and then look at you like, "The fuck are you talking to?" And I'd look back at her and nod, and she'd be like, "Oh, okay, I'll do it because you told me to," and then she'll do whatever you
Got the
said.
tires on it? You got the tires on it,
That
right?
was
You cleaned
that
all
was
my
dog
tools?
to the core. She was
Gotta move my truck over first.
16 or 17.
Out so that way I can clean the food.
I don't
If I
think
can
I
find the
haven't
photo
had a
on
dog
my
that didn't
old
live
phone.
into their teens.
We'll move the truck.
If I can find the photo on my old phone, I'll post it on my
He said,
community
next one
thing,
gonna
my
be a
buddy.
weenie dog, and when I got him, I can look and say, "Y'all want to see my wiener?"
Right? My cousin, my Uncle Carl, my cousin's dad, he raised weenie dogs. He loved them. They're just stubby little things. It's horrible for them in the wintertime. So thankfully you live somewhere where you don't get too terrible a winter. You won't lose your dog in the snow
Yeah,
because he's too short.
that's like that comedian Brad Williams talked about how he was up in New York during the winter and went and got him a bicycle flag and put it on his belt loop. Everybody laughing, going, "What are you gonna do that?" He said, "I'm 3 foot tall. The snow's way up here. I ain't getting lost and dying in this shit."
Right? This one gets out there and she's, acts like a snowplow. Puts her head down and then runs. She forgets
I can
there's a
find-
human on the end of the rope.
If I can find this photos on my old phone, I'll post them on my community thing. My
I
buddy.
need to find my pictures of Teddy. I don't think I have any ever on my socials. I'd have to
It
scan
wasn't.
them if they're old
It wasn't my
Polaroid.
dog. It was my buddy. He had this. It was like a. It was a mix. It was a pit bull and something else. It was a mutt, but he was cool as fuck. And he had a bunch of like watercolors and a bunch of stuff. And the dog was running around one day, and he said, "Fuck it." And he airbrushed, freaking flames all the way down his damn dog, using like watercolor. So as soon as he gave him a bath, it washed all off. But the dog was running around with flames on it. The dog was cool as shit.
That's a
I
little
could do
joke.
that to Dixie. She's
We put hats and sunglasses
she's
on him.
cream
and shit.
colored,
That dog
so
was
we could
cool.
do that to her. I was gonna have the groomer dye her lavender. They want way too much money for it, so it's stupid.
Yeah, that dog was cool. We put hats on him and freaking sunglasses.
Yeah, I've already planned to.
I posted pictures of Dixie with her birthday hat last year.
And my buddy had us all freaking out. The damn dog, he was sitting there. And my buddy took his fucking cigarette, put it in the dog's mouth. Was like, "Oh, I'll take a photo of him." Fuck, the dog ate it. I was like,
Yeah,
"Dude, are
that
you
could have killed him.
stupid?"
That could have killed him.
I know. I was yelling at him like, "Are you
Extremely dangerous.
stupid?"
My mother had a weenie dog. You could put it as long as it wasn't lit. He'd hold a cigarette in his mouth as long as it was just a cigarette. He'd sit
Yeah,
there
but
holding the damn
if they
picture.
eat it, that could kill him.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
no, I
he
don't-
doesn't. That's all he'd do is he'd hold it. He'd be like, "Okay, let's play the damn game and get this over with." And he'd sit there with that cigarette hanging out, going, "You put sunglasses on him."
Come on, Dixie.
Oh, I knew it. I knew he'd be all right. Like 3 hours later, that dog took a wicked fucking shit that smelled like a cigarette.
Yeah, but that tobacco in his
So
system that
dangerous
could have
for him.
poisoned him. He could have died.
Yeah, I know. We were pissed at that he did that.
Even the bird's telling you, come on. All better now? Don't you start.
Oh,
Well,
the
I just
bird
felt-
gets fired up.
Yeah.
I felt bad for that poor dog a lot of
Is that the
times. I don't
bird or
think
is that
nobody was
Joey?
very good to that poor dog.
That's the bird. He's right behind me. Even he was telling the dog to come on into the kitchen, and then he started whistling for her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I saw her dish was there when I came in. I just didn't know what time. Check out her box. It probably could use a refresh.
Come on, freaking thing.
Damn straight, you okay? What is your damn cat? Oh, guess what I got in the mail today?
Or paint.
No.
Mail.
Did Joey send you a love note?
Nah. But Iceman did. I got the Maverick today.
Oh,
Ooh.
how's it look?
I'm debating on ordering. Does it look decent enough, Marcy?
I'm just about to find out.
I'll be right back. I gotta get the truck out of the shop here.
Stickers, business card, recommended
We got
truck for
prime
the
buds.
weekend,
We got prime buds.
And I'm still waiting on the damn postman to get here.
cleaning cloth. Oh, did I tell you earlier, Don, that your package is due in Monday?
Yeah.
I don't remember if I did or not.
So I'll see it about Tuesday or Wednesday if the weather doesn't get stupid.
Yeah, probably Tuesday. It's usually a day after.
Yeah, my mailman apparently is afraid of everything but sunshine. Well, no, actually, I think he's afraid of that because our mail's gotten here as late as 9:30.
Wow. They gotta turn the
9:30
trucks back
at
in.
night? 9:30 at night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
Damn, I was about to say our
What if we
mailman
tell the
usually is late
depot
too,
when he's
but not
not
that
turning
late.
the truck in on time?
Bad thing is, I know the guy from previous. We both worked at J Mid-South back several years ago. I flagged him down the other day. I said, "Look, dude, if you get a little on the side on your route, that ain't no problem. But would you hurry
Ooh, dinner,
up?"
Sweet Town.
You deliver the damn mail first, you know?
Yeah, really.
Oh,
At least
cool.
get
This has
mine
even
too.
got the windows. Cool.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Finally got
Yeah,
to the
oh,
bottom
it
of the
ain't like
box.
that. I said, "Boss, you have delivered my mail as late as 9:30.
That's fucking
That
crazy.
little cold snap we had last week, I didn't get mail. Monday, I'll give you Monday. That was a holiday that I forgot.
Yeah, Monday's a holiday.
But Thursday, when I took the mail to the main post office because it still hadn't been picked up out of my mailbox, I didn't get ugly with the postmaster. I was firm, direct, and relatively. I didn't go Karen. And he started with all the usual excuses. I said, that's great. I said, I ride over here. These are two payments. These two envelopes that haven't been picked up for 3 damn days are payments that are now going to be late. And I'm responsible for the late fee. And all I get from you is lip service.
Yeah, that's bull. That's why I do all that online.
Well, little girl in the next, because we were out front. This wasn't no behind the curtain type deal. Girl working at the counter. She'd come over and says, "Let me go ahead and mark that." And she put an express stamp on both of them. And made sure they were on the truck heading out the door that day.
Oh, cool. It's even got the window cranks and the armrests on the doors. Cool. And it's got windshield and back window.
Well, Jeff, there's a box supposed to be on its way. But you're wanting another box with them items I printed Sunday, huh?
You gonna send Jeff some earrings?
No, actually, I think he wants a chin lace. I don't. These would be too heavy for an earrings, but I believe that'd work real good for a necklace.
You can always make them hollow. Dixie Hush, you were just out.
Well, Kevin Smith, I got to wear a headlight just to get across my damn yard. I'm clumsy as I've gotten aged. Of course, right now, I damn near need a Johnny boat to get from the garage to the house. All the water's standing out there.
I was gonna say, you got a canoe?
Yeah, it started raining yesterday about 1 o'clock, and it literally non-stop till about 4 a.m. today. And then it's been on and off all day.
Yeah, it's just been mostly foggy as hell here.
I'm back. Yeah, that's a big old bird.
And Jax, I'll tell you how bad the humidity is. The concrete floor where the red truck is sitting is sweated to the point. You got to be careful walking across it to get out, in or out to my built room.
Yeah, you need to put some kind of runner out there.
Yeah, it's about slick as snot on a doorknob.
Ew.
That was a hell of a mental picture, wasn't it?
What's it said? Ew.
Don't you just hate it when there's snot on your doorknobs?
No,
To
with
be
this
honest with you,
dog, that's a thing here.
the only problem I got is the dog wants to sneeze on me, then I got doggy snot. I'm like, Dave, you couldn't do that before you got up here?
Of course not.
Yeah, Betsy, he just looks at me like, what are you talking about?
Oh, my whole house is slick. My dog, when he gets a drink of water, his mouth is a faucet.
Yeah. Yeah, Dixie does that
Everywhere.
shit too. You don't
You
want to
can't walk
walk
around
into
with
the,
just socks
to the
on here.
kitchen.
You'll get covered.
Yeah, you walk into the kitchen in your socks, man, you're gonna go get another pair.
See,
Yeah.
another
Look,
advantage to
me.
having a small dog, they don't dribble nowhere near as much or as far.
That totally
I-
depends
I
on the
bring-
dog.
If I want to wash
Yeah,
the
but I
floors,
love
just
my
bring
big
Dad's dog in.
130-pound Great Dane.
Bring Dad's
It's
dog
too
in, and half the bowl is freaking on the floor.
And say, I played with Jax when he was a pup, like he was a big ass Saint Bernard or whatever. He'd get rowdy. He'd get rowdy, real rowdy. Probably you got to be careful when a woman comes around. He's still a damn horn dog after all these years. Got to go make a baggy run tomorrow.
I need the 3D print a set of really tiny human skulls. I want to turn them into
Huh?
I need the 3D print a bunch of tiny human skulls. I want to turn them into like the fuzzy dice you would hang from a mirror.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I got a couple. The next trip to Hobby Lobby, I got to get some. I want to get some doll hair.
Thanks, Rick.
You making yourself a wig, Don?
Yeah. Of course, they
I
told me
blow up
to make
doll
it
with
on,
some
I
hair.
needed to go get some horse hair. You know. I said, which part? They said the hair off his ass. I said, thanks.
He's gonna make a wig for his blow up doll.
For Joey's blow up doll.
That's Joey's thing. That ain't mine.
Don already cut the leg off of the blow up doll and he's heat sealed it so it's a one-legged hooker blow up doll.
I know Joey took both the arms off his to make him feel better.
And there's for you. When they got one
Right.
less leg, that means there's one less obstacle.
Yeah, but he took both arms off so it couldn't slap him when he tried to do anything with it.
Damn, that's wrong.
Yep.
that was way wrong. I shouldn't laugh. That's bad. Top
Well,
off
he
on
doesn't
you.
want the blow,
funny.
he doesn't want the blow up doll slapping him.
That's a cool deal there, Chuck. Said he used the skulls from the rigor mortis Hot Wheel to make a gear shifter knob. Night, David.
Nice. Good night, David. Thank you for stopping in.
Night, brother.
Night,
Don't
David.
forget, don't forget to hit the like on the way in or the way out, please. We still have 20 people watching. Thank you very much.
Damn. Oh. Hell, I thought they printed, but I got to redo the layout or something. the rear tires flat. The flat spot, the rear tire I can deal with where I'm gonna when I put them on my car, but the front one's jacked up. They bobbled on them.
Something let go.
Yeah, I did have a top one because I printed 2 pairs of rears, 2 pairs of front, and one rear tire failed. It did hardly print for it, stuck to the felt. So, and these front tires, they're not going to work. That 66 Malibu, you can see all the way around pretty much. Well, I took those, the biggest Scat Tracks that I've got, blew them up to 24 scale. Because I want to take that 66 Malibu and put a proper looking wheel and tire on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's the rear.
You still alive? You still alive, Jonathan? You know.
Did you fall
Nice.
asleep again, John Girl?
Pretty wide tire there.
Yeah. Is that
But the
straight
front-
slick, or is there a
Now, it's
tread
got
on
a
that?
tread on it. Yeah, that's a bias ply. But then I got this bubble popped up on the side of this front one.
That's a good diorama one. You know, you see
Yeah,
those
that's all
tires
that-
that have a blown out sidewall
Yeah.
or a broken belt.
I got Krager's printed to fit these.
What's those Krager style ones that? Because the Kragers are rounded spokes, right?
Right.
But there's another set that are flat. They're almost square like, but they look like the 5-spoke Kragers.
Mags? No, not Mags.
Are they the American racing ones?
Could be the daisies. But here's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Well, no,
that'll
not
look
that
good.
far.
That'll look good tucked up in there.
Man, it's going to stick out a little bit.
Yeah.
About like that.
Oh, the
Is that
old
that
school
flip nose
style.
kit?
And when having the AK Chrome, this thing's going to look like the guy spent, 6 months worth of his pay at the Chrome shop.
Is that flip nose kit?
Yeah.
Nah. I still haven't opened mine. I bought one and I still haven't opened it.
Well, this thing's been sitting, and I think about it every now and then. But then Jess posted that video of that Foxy box. Like I said, hell, I started hearing the BGs and Zeppelin both.
Mm-hmm.
That's like this thing done. It's going to be like you. If I pull it off, you should damn near be able to hear Black Sabbath blasting out the windows.
I gotta find the perfect chrome paint. The chromest chrome you can get. I was actually thinking of breaking down and spending that money on mirror paint.
Yeah.
That little jar of mirror paint, because I actually want to paint a car completely chrome, like the body.
That's a crazy amount of money to spend for a single paint job.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I say if I can find a good mirror, like chrome paint. If I knew a body shop that had that liquid spray chrome, they spray a chemical on it and then they spray the developer on it.
Mm-hmm.
I would go to them and say, hey, how much? I know that's fairly expensive too.
That's when you go to them and say, hey, when you get another one of these jobs in, could you slide this in?
Yeah. I'll throw you $20.
You slide this in, I'll slide you a case of beer or whatever.
Yeah, Chuck, you may be right. He may be talking about the Keystones too. I've got those. I printed those.
Yeah.
In fact, I printed a bunch of them yesterday. I've got them hung
Yeah,
up on the wall now from 6 inches wide to 12 inches wide.
Yeah, because the spokes on the Kragers are the kind of teardrop shape, but they're rounded.
Right.
But the other ones, they're the same 5-spoke, but they're flat edged and flat top, and it's kind of teardrop shaped, right?
Yeah, the Keystone Classic's got a inner cut on the side of the spokes. It's real faint. Well, it is in model kit form. But I sat down and picked that out with some black paint, like the real ones. Paint ass,
Yeah.
but it does look good. Oh.
Mhm.
10 after 10, huh?
Yeah.
What happened to Jonathan?
Maybe he froze, or maybe he went near the room.
He might have got called to the dinner table.
Yeah, it could have.
Sorry, fellas.
Mountain Dew is silent. Jason is silent. Jonathan's MIA.
Now here's the Keystones that I painted.
No, sorry, I'm messing with my fenders for my body.
But if you look close, you can see where I put black in there.
Hang on, I'll blow you up there. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty much those things. Yeah. Did you print those or did you buy them?
No, I printed
Or
these.
they were how much for a set of those?
Oh, the wheels and tires?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
You got-
$16 for 4 wheels and tires.
You got deep dish for the rears? Or can you
Oh,
make
yeah.
them a deep dish for the rear?
Yeah, I've got them from 6 inches wide to 14 inches wide. There's the rear.
Yeah, I want something that would be, well, basically 12-inch for 295. So a set of, 8-inch up front. Set of 8-inch up front, 7 or 8-inch up front, and then
Yeah.
12-inch in the back.
Yeah, you can see where the spokes are
Yeah.
flat, but they're kind of chamfered going into the
Yeah.
opening, and that's
Yeah.
all on the real ones. They came black. They also did some with a gold inlay.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get a set of those from you.
Oh,
So we'll figure out how to send you some money later. Message you.
thank you, Chuck. Yeah, these are that's that AK chrome. Tamiya's rubber black on the tires.
I don't have any AK chrome. I got all clad chrome.
I've had good success with Alclad. It just ain't as. I've got some parts that I painted with Alclad, I don't know, 15 years ago, that the chrome bleached off. Just nose cars,
Yeah.
and that was in a case. I mean, it wasn't like it was sitting out here in the open. But the bike's showing back up. Now the pieces underneath the car that were done with it stayed chrome.
Huh. I'm still processing what just happened. My brother just called me a motherfucker.
Whoa.
I'm processing what his brave little ass just said to me.
That's what you tell them. Say, hey, stay out of Mom and Dad's cookie box. You got the wrong cookie.
Yeah, the older he gets, the braver he gets on what he says to me. Even though
Welcome
he's
back, Jason.
120. Even though he's 120 pounds lighter than me and scrawny.
He figures he can outrun you.
I'm not sure who said it.
yeah,
I
he
think
can
it was
outrun me.
Jeff.
All
that
balls,
Terry
no
goes
brain.
to 10 o'clock Eastern. So 10 o'clock Eastern, that'd be 11 o'clock my time.
Yeah, about
Yeah,
another
if I'm
45
considering
minutes.
it. I'm still, like I said, I'm processing this.
Don't think about it too much, Jimmy. You can't afford the brain cells.
I'll be right back.
My brain stopped processing about a half hour ago. You alive, Jason?
Yeah. Kids.
Turn off
Yeah,
the porn.
He's making a mess in my shop, trying to do brakes on his truck.
You better clean it up.
Oh, he's going to. He just says, well, what should I use? Well, simple green to start.
Right?
That's when you look at us and
Cat
did
litter
you
to-
not pay attention?
Cat litter to soak it all up. Then you scoop that up.
It's like,
And you use some
see those drain pans
spray
over there?
nine.
That's what we use those for.
Right?
Yeah. Spray 9 works awesome. I
Yeah.
don't know. You guys have spray 9 in the States?
Yep. Yeah, I like that stuff.
Use that
Out of back. He locked the
undiluted.
door. He won't talk to me. He know what he did.
Use that stuff undiluted, man. That cleans grease off of engines and everything.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That
Oh,
shit'll
yeah.
take the color out of bricks.
Yep. And it kills pretty much every type of germ that's out there. The idiots, they actually had to take off. I don't know about the States, but in Canada, it used to say kills HIV virus, right? And they had to take that off of the bottle because people were coming in to the hospital because they were drinking it.
Oh my God.
I say leave it on. Let the world sort itself out.
Yeah, I agree with Marcy.
Leave that on. And
Yeah.
let them figure it out on their own.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
because they like to use it in the hospitals, right? Because it kills everything. It kills almost every type of germ out there. But man,
Brother,
that
they
shit
ain't
can
using it
clean.
around here.
That's what I figure. If people want to do dumb shit, let them do dumb
'em.
shit. It'll get rid of all the idiots.
Thin the
See,
herd.
that's the problem. We've made shit to put too many safety gizmos on all this equipment. Now stupidity has been able to breed another
Yep.
generation. Then we have to add more safety gizmos.
Yeah.
Mm.
It should not
Stop
be as
telling them
difficult
to
to
be-
crank a lawnmower as it has become.
Yeah, stop telling them to be safe, and we'll have no problems because it'll get rid of all the idiots.
That country song I heard the other day on the radio says, "If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough."
Right?
Mm.
Yes, we got a local. Well, he's recorded and released some music. He does the bar circuit and everything. He's got a little show on our local radio station on Sunday mornings. Rock and Roll Basement Radio. And it's a mix of new old country, rock and roll, just good listening music.
Mhm.
And some of the songs on there definitely come from the bar scene. Just listening to the lyrics, going, "Yep, that's a story that you can only get from the stage view."
Yeah.
Because I had a little part-time gig doing some DJing, running a karaoke deal. Yeah, by 10:30, well, from 10:30 to 12:30, you see a lot of crazy shit.
I
And from
bet you
12:30 to
do.
1:30, you see who is going to go have a honeymoon and who's going to be puking their toenails up.
Yep. I used to do the DJ and karaoke stuff as well, and yeah, you see some pretty crazy, stupid shit.
Yeah, it was.
It's more
Yeah.
fun when you're the only person sober in the place.
Yeah, it was. When you seen the chick dancing with her eyes closed by 9:30, you knew it was going to be an interesting night.
Yeah, I'd wonder what she was doing when she went in the ladies' room. She probably got herself a snoot full of something else.
Yeah.
I don't know what about all that.
And
Or somebody put
And a
something in her drink.
That's what I'm saying.
and probably a mouthful too while she was in the bathroom, or at least out back having.
She's either been
Out
slipping
back having
Mickey or
smoke.
she's been coking.
Yeah, and
Well,
out back sucking.
One of the funniest deals, and I mean, I wouldn't. This was me and my ex had been out. Actually, it was her birthday party, and we got into it. And I left, and then like 3 hours later, I get a phone call from her. She's gotten into that drunk crying stage.
No,
Lord.
Yeah,
that's a waste of alcohol.
I'm getting a phone call from her while she is puking in the bathroom.
I'd hang up.
Lovely.
And I was the gentleman. I got in the car, went to the bar, and they had got her out. They got her pants pulled up, got her out the bathroom. She's outside the bar, and she's her middle son's sitting over in another chair. He got a plastic bag hooked over his thumbs and his face like this. I'm like, I looked over to Sister Donna. I says, "You take Bruce, I'll take her." "Well, I'll take both of them." I said, "You can't handle two drunks going through the stages these two are going through." I said, "You take Bruce, I'll take Connie." And we're getting Connie stuffed into my car. He said, "I just want my Donnie." I said, "I'm right here. I need my." I'm like, "Shut up. I'm here. Get the damn car." So I wasn't going to take her all the way to her house because she lived way out in Ball Plain. That was like a 35, damn near 40-mile drive. I was carried her to my mother's. Poured her ass on the couch, put a plastic lined trash can beside her, got her clothes off because she had pissed herself, run them through the washer and the dryer. She come to the next afternoon. She's like, "How'd I get here?"
How I get here.
That's bad. That's yeah.
I said, "Well, I'm here."
Luckily, somebody was kind enough to give a shit about you. That's why you got here.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
right.
She said, "I ain't got no clothes on." I said, "Well, you know what happens when you puke, right?" "Oh," I said, "they're washed, dried, folded right there." So she got dressed. I said, "You feel well enough to drive home?" "Where's my car?" I said, "It's at the damn bar. That's why I'm asking. I'm going to carry over so you can get your car and you can go home." "What about you?" I said, "We'll talk about that later." I tried to tell her something went on. "Oh, I didn't do that." I said, "Okay, there was plenty of people there. You need to call your friends.
Right.
Let me know what you find out."
Friends letting her get like that and leaving her.
Well, one of the girls that showed up late, they worked together at the grocery store in the evenings. Wonderful girl. She thick black lady, and she's just cool as the underside of my pillow. She talks shit with the best of them. Connie shows up work. She said, "Girl, You still alive?
That's the right reaction.
She said, you got a good man there. I was like, what do you mean? She said, if I'd have done that with my man, shit, there'd been a funeral 4 days later. And she proceeded to tell Connie exactly what went on. And say, Miss Sherry didn't drink. She called me. I think I need to apologize. I said, think?
What do you mean think?
I said, that's the problem. You was drinking and trying to think. And that's where all this shit got started.
She was drinking instead of thinking.
Shit.
Of course, then she had to pop. Well, you're the one that slammed the beer mug in the middle of my homemade birthday cake. I said, yeah, because the way you was acting. Was then I said, I swear, yeah, I guess.
All done out there?
I ruined a damn good birthday cake.
Yeah. Yeah. We can do that tomorrow. Yeah, go lock everything up. Just make sure you power everything down.
Let me see. It's been about 3 weeks. It's time to send my buddy's dad another text message about his Monte Carlo.
Come pick it up or it's going up for sale.
Well, it's a 70 Monte Carlo SS 454. He backed into a pole, and it's still, ever since he did that, it's been sitting in his yard. And I want to buy it from him. Like, I have showed up with cash ready to buy that car. So that was what my dad's first car was. And I want to, it's black. My dad's was white, but still.
Yeah, that can be changed.
Yeah. And he's like, I'll get around to fixing it one of these days. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. Put in his backyard it was a running driving car when he backed into that pole. And it's been in his backyard for probably 4 going on 5 years. Hasn't touched it. Hasn't started it. Hasn't touched it. Hasn't done nothing with it. So now I've just started doing every 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks. I'll send him a message. You ready to sell the Monte Carlo?
What's the matter? My money not green enough, boy.
Dude, I'm serious. I'd steal my dad's garage for a couple months and fix that thing up.
Well, how bad is the damage of backing into a pole? I think he wasn't moving real fast.
Frame's okay. I know that. It needs a deck lid, bumper, and some stuff for the back. But frame's okay. That's the only reason I'm real interested.
Oh,
And with it having that damage, I can get it for cheap. Maybe if I ever get him to sell it. He was using for a while the excuse, I promised it to Dallas. It's his son's name. His son wants nothing to do with that car. Not a single thing to do with that car. So the plan might be wait for his dad to give it to his son because my buddy already said as soon as he gets it, he's gonna sell it.
Well, so there's your angle. You talk him
Yeah.
out of it cheap.
Yeah.
He'll be happy to get a little bit of money in his pocket. So
Oh yeah. No, he's a fucking stoner anyway, so all his money goes towards shit. So he's always wanting money.
So there you show up with a sack and a few dollars.
Yeah.
And actually keep the dollars in your pocket. You smoke a little with him and get him.
limber him up a little bit, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, damn. Sorry. I did not. That was all in good fun and humor. There's no intent. Telling a minor how to, whoops. My bad.
I'm doing good. I haven't smoked pot in 8 months. Been clean. It started getting too hard to
25 years
breathe.
since the last time I puff past.
Well, it almost felt like a bigger job to hide it than it was to even do it.
It's legal here, so I don't have to worry about that shit.
It's legal here. My dad still put his foot in my ass.
Well, you're not legal age.
Right.
You
It's
got to be
not legal for
21
him,
to
period.
consume. You have to be 21 to consume unless you have a medical card. And if you're 18 and you can get a doctor to sign you off on it.
That's here. They're fighting with the states. It's that right now they're working on a medical deal. I wish they hurry and get it settled because I got a doctor ready to sign her name. I'm gonna light the oven up over here in the yellow house. I'm gonna start making edibles.
There you go.
Yeah, you have to. That's a whole separate thing.
I will make edibles.
A
for
medical
myself.
a medical card for consumption is fine. If you want to sell your edibles, that's a separate licensing.
Just don't tell anybody you're selling them.
I ain't worried
And
about
then you go
selling
to
them.
prison for the rest of your life.
I just gonna make my own,
Yeah,
and some
making
friends
your
gonna
own,
pitch
you know,
in
yeah.
and take theirs.
As long as no money's getting exchanged and people aren't talking about where it's coming from, you're good. Because even if you're just giving it away, it's still intent.
Yeah, it's distribution.
Yep.
Just tell them ain't no money involved. They just gave me a couple model kits.
That's
Doesn't
still
It's still distribution.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
That's like I could have
That
guys
is
coming over
a
here.
rest of your life in jail offense.
I could be handing out beer for free, but that's still distribution that goes against the state tax laws.
Yep. Because they
Yeah,
can't
fair.
charge anybody money for your gift.
You know
Yeah.
how to
And it's not
fix that
bootlegging unless
problem?
you make it.
So in 1972, Dad got popped with a bootlegging charge over a 6-pack of beer at his gas station. Of course, it was involved. We were a dry county at the time.
Yeah. Dry County does make a difference. I don't know how people can survive like that. That's just not right.
Of course, 6 more miles up the road.
I mean, and then what gets me is it's a dry county, right? But they got
Yeah.
the wine in church.
Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
No, it's not. It's still
That's
fucking
spiritual.
liquor and you're still giving it out. I don't care what you fucking tag it.
Yeah.
You are still giving alcohol out to people.
I
Yeah.
know we can't get a lottery here, but we got bingo parlors. We got almost
All
as many
over,
bingo
yeah.
parlors as we do Baptist churches.
Yeah.
But bingo ain't
Oh.
gambling.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Lottery gets ridiculous here.
Got them little old ladies with their little powder thing
to the
there.
nines.
I was
Not
addicted to
looking
that
much.
Powerball for a while.
I only play when it's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yep. Same
Yeah,
here.
that was when I was trying to buy a vehicle, and I had the genius idea. Oh, win the Powerball. Go get me something cool.
Hey, no one takes $1. You never know.
Well, the most I won was
$2.
$50.
Whatever.
The most I won was like $50. Which
If I
that's
was to
$50
play
I
to
didn't
win the
have.
Powerball, I'm building a 200,000 square foot garage with an apartment in one spot with an elevator.
Mhm. One of them 2-story garages. Have all my fun toys down bottom, go up little stairs, and there's my model room.
Oh, I'd have to have more storage space just for the big cars I'm buying.
Right?
I'd have something I could drive something different every day for 2 months.
Minimum,
Build yourself a Stradman garage.
Mhm.
I have me a Jay Leno style garage.
Oh yeah.
That's a complex.
Oh my god.
Need a damn road map to get through it.
Right?
Watching Daily Driven Exotics today, and they're leasing the Hoonigan shop, the shop that they used to be in.
Leasing the Hoonigan shop?
Yep.
Shit.
And what
Let me make some check.
And what was fitting is they brought in the car that they built as a tribute to Ken Block. So now the Ken Block tribute car is sitting in the Hoonigan shop.
That's cool.
God, my year started out like shit within the first 2 weeks Ken Block died. I still remember watching all them Rallycross DVDs and shit. I think I still got some downstairs. Him, Tanner Faust, Travis Pastrana, Matt fucking something. I can't remember the other dude's name. Fuck, I remember watching all that shit.
Pretty crazy what two guys from Canada can do, eh?
I'll be back on in just a sec. I have to go take a shit.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
TMI.
I'm gonna leave you all with that visual too.
Oh,
As long
that's
as it's not
funny.
fucking smells again.
Yeah.
Jimmy be in there like cornholio.
You just stay off the bus with nuns.
Oh damn, Chuck gun was split. Jeff, I can't send you none of that. Hell, I'm out myself.
There's still 20 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you very much, guys and girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Jeff, hi.
Oh, snap.
Now, Jeff, you get a little carried away. They won't legalize meth.
Good night, Chuck.
Death rate from that shit's been over the top. Hey, Curb.
Yeah, Curb's still here.
Hey, Curb. Yeah, I say just let them figure it out on their own, and we'll mop up when they're done.
That's right, Kevin. Thank God we don't have smell-o-vision. There was a duck ran through here the other night. I didn't see him, but I heard him. And boy, did he leave a distinctive
Mr.
aroma.
Popoff.
I'll wait till he's back, then I'll answer his question.
Who, when, where, why, what?
Why don't you go look up Oregon's laws and see how many of them friggin' idiots are trying to push that shit?
Hey, that's West Coast, okay?
Oh, they're gaining traction back this way because people don't realize just how fucking stupid that shit makes you.
Well,
So does
they-
sniffing glue, but nobody thinks that is.
You go to Oklahoma, you go to Tennessee, Kentucky, parts of the Carolina. You cannot buy one thing more than one box of Sudafed because they're using that to make.
Oh, they do that shit everywhere.
Yeah,
Any
that's
cold
everywhere.
medicine can be rendered down into
Dude, they took Rolaids off the market for a while because they were being used to make methamphetamine. And then when
Hell
they
yeah,
did bring them out,
they moved up to Sudafed and Delsum for that.
And now you got all these places with these safe site injection sites. Oh crap! Nothing like rewarding bad behavior.
Well,
I'm
let's
sorry,
put it
but
this way, okay? Have you seen how Narcan works? Do you understand what's going on when you give someone Narcan?
mm-hmm.
Okay, you are literally resurrecting the dead.
Yeah.
If
But attach-
anything,
but
it will scare them straight and they will never do it again, or they'll continue. And if they continue, it doesn't mean there's going to be somebody there to save their dumb ass next time.
We've had one guy in my city, and it's a small city, been 3 times. My buddy got stung by a friggin' bee. He can't even afford an EpiPen, and he works for himself.
Yeah.
They charged him.
Yeah,
$800.
but the junkies are getting freebies.
Why?
Yeah, I hear you. That is a problem. I totally agree with that.
All we are is doing is
They're all
pissing and draining the
overnight.
friggin' world down the drain. Sorry, but that's my opinion.
No,
Well-
I agree. You know, like I said, you know, somebody who needs something life-saving for something they cannot control, an allergy, can't get it because they can't afford it. But somebody who has made the conscious choice to destroy themselves gets a freebie. And I totally agree with it. It's bullshit. But like I said, they might get resurrected once. Who's to say if there's going to be anybody to save their ass another time?
And here's the thing: when if you get somebody that will die from heroin, these junkies will tell you that's the shit they want. Because that's the one that's going to really send me over the edge. It's going to give me that great dopamine release.
Hang
We
yourself. If you want to go that fucking bad, hang yourself. You know,
I know 3 people.
roll out into the ocean. You get far enough out, you won't get back. You know, there's
Well,
other ways.
3 people in their early 20s were found dead from doing cocaine with fentanyl in it. Next to my hometown. I know 2 of them's parents.
Hey, Jonathan.
They made the conscious
Have a
choice.
good one,
to
Jonathan.
You
purchase
have a
the
good
drug.
one, and thanks for coming on.
All right. See y'all.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Later.
No, I'm not
They
smart.
made the
I've got
conscious
to
choice.
and I've got just enough Let me put it this way. I am not a choir boy. I've done some shit I am not proud of. I used to get cocaine cheaper than I could pot in Connecticut in the 90s. Well, we got home one night. The next day, there was a gang shoot up between the Los Alitos and the Lat Kings. A little girl lost her, 6-year-old girl lost her life because of a stray bullet. That was a moment I realized I never need to give terrorists my money again.
And again, in both situations, you made a conscious choice.
And I'm a dumbass.
What are you doing, Dawn?
huh?
Getting ready
I
for,
had some glue.
you getting ready? You scrubbing up for surgery?
Yeah.
Him and Jimmy are around the corner for a moment. Don't ask, don't tell policy.
Thank the military.
jealous?
You gotta tell.
Are you jealous?
No,
I mean, you was asking to see my balls earlier, so
no, I said you got to show Jess your earrings,
Man, you're
your latest
asking to see his
masterpieces.
balls, Jeff. God,
Oh, so
man.
Jason,
Oh, he was taking pictures of them and putting them on the fucking internet. Are you?
Oh,
no, I
Jeff.
didn't.
Oh,
I shared what Don shared with me, and I heard
Oh.
Marcy. I understand you had a little hand in this one.
I designed him. Yeah, I told him what findings to get. He's gonna go and he's gonna make them. He's gotta wait till payday.
So you're gonna have each earring with a JC on it, on each
Better to have a
testicle.
little hand in it than a big hand on it.
I told you those are the micro scale ones. We got to put them behind a magnifying glass to photograph them. The printer said they were too small to print.
I'm lost. What the hell you're talking about, Jimmy? You want who? You want a blow up dollar or what? And I bet you the friggin' live stream is
Who
going down.
wonders what the fuck he said on
20.
Joey's stream for YouTube to flag it? I'm
It
telling
could
you, it's
potentially-
probably just your name because the name of your channel belongs to a corporation. Because we all swear like fucking dock workers, and there was no mention of anybody else's.
Exactly. And for Joey to sit there and say that it was just Jimmy, that's no way.
Yeah.
Every
It
one of us.
has to be his name because we all
Yeah.
do it.
Jason, you're not so
yeah.
bad, but yeah, there's some of them, the comments in there will get it flagged as well. And some of it's Joey, some of it's me.
I mean, Jeff should be the record on all the lives for swearing.
Yeah, and the content. I mean, we get off on some crazy tangents and we talk about every fucking thing.
I know.
And if grown ass people can't listen to grown ass people talk, they can click the little X up the top right hand corner.
Well, and then you look at Cliffy's live stream. I mean,
And also,
that one screams
Joey has
shut
the
me down.
tendency to not have his settings done correctly. If your
See, they
channel
can block
is
it from
18
you.
plus and you don't swear within the first 60 seconds of the video, it won't get flagged.
That's right.
You know, and I'd
That's why
say
if
like
you
what
look-
Bob's saying too is somebody may very well have reported something.
Well, that too.
Let me also premise this. There has allegedly been a person reporting people as well.
Yeah. And that's who I think did my one video because I swore 2 times in one of my videos, and I think that was a report,
That might
not
get
a
the hit you don't want, Jimmy.
yeah.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
Jimmy,
if you
don't
go-
do
if you go to the
that.
monetization, it says right there, you know, when it asks you, is there any blah, 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 right? And it says, is there anything swearing in the title or the thumbnail or within the first 7 seconds of the video?
Yeah.
And Jason, I'll get your package out next Friday.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Just let me know when that other one shows up.
Definitely not the language, is all I'm saying.
I mean, shit, I've had dancing balls up here. You do?
You know, Jason, now I want
Replicas of dancing balls. There we go.
I want to put that in one of my 32 Fords,
Oh, that'd be cool.
but I'm like, I'm going to have to lengthen the damn frame or take the firewall and set it way back.
Yeah, just move the firewall back a little bit.
And Don wants one of them things too.
Oh yeah. That'll look good in Don's Nova.
Not a bad
No.
idea.
Okay, these are my
Like I said, whatever goes in it, I'm trying to keep it all low enough where I can run the stock hood.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
that's easy.
Y'all better be ready for this. The adult Jeff is about to come out. Jimmy, I'm going to say something, and I'm not doing this to be a jerk to you or a smart ass to you. But I think you would better serve for yourself to focus more on learning some quality tips and tricks from all these gentlemen and ladies who can build extraordinary models and kind of go that route Jonathan has taken. Just a suggestion. I'm not saying, don't be yourself. Oh, God. Now I'm going to get a text from Dawn. What the hell are you thinking?
Stop adulting. It's not allowed.
It sounds good.
I'm trying to actually be decent for once, Jonathan. This is scaring me. I'm adulting way too much lately.
And you just called Jimmy Jonathan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Jimmy. Apologize
Have you
for
been
that.
down the hallway of your apartment?
I
No,
think he's just tired.
tired, aggravated.
I'm not saying you went down there partook, but there's enough in the air, you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If I walked the 5th floor for about 10 minutes, I'd be friggin' high as a kite.
Jeff be coming back. I'm so pretty, so pretty.
No, all I would be doing is bobbing back and forth going, yeah, never.
That or here's that one song that sticks in your
You're
head.
probably getting fucking egg rolls again.
Oh, you playing with the neighbor lady.
No,
Oh,
Yeah, the one that brings him soup
Oh.
and stuff.
Jimmy,
Jeff-
let me give
Jeff
you a
was
piece of-
giving her his egg roll.
Hey, it's not my fault they take care of me.
Like I
All I gotta
said,
do is
man,
look here
they're
and be
just
handsome.
fattening you up to throw you in the fucking cauldron, man. You're gonna be part of the soup.
Probably. Oh, I've already pissed off people. We got half the building that says Biden Harris, so I put out this large Trump sticker. The lady in the office said, "You can't have that." And I said, "You better tell them to take theirs
Tell
down."
them to take theirs down. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
they're
boy, did they
entitled to
not
do
like
what they
it.
do.
They shut right up. I was like, "Here's your rules. So if you're gonna say this is okay, but that's not okay, you ready for a lawsuit?"
Right? My favorite ones are the ones that piss and whine when I want to put these symbols up for my belief and practice system. I'm sorry, but if you can wear your cross, I can wear what I wear.
Yeah, that's these people get a little bit, you know, it's all one sided.
I just do it for fun.
Long
being
and short of
smart.
it, for the most part, most people believe in something greater. Doesn't matter what you call it. Doesn't matter what culture you think it came from, or know it came from, or whatever. You believe in something greater, something that you do not fully understand and cannot explain.
And you know,
Or you
the
don't
sad-
believe in shit.
Yep. And Marcy, you are 100% right. And that's where we lost it. And I don't mean to go religious. I'm a Christian, but I will never step foot into a Catholic church because I do not believe in anything they say.
Because it's not your thing. But
That, and
the
they also let a
representative is still
pedophile
the
ring
same
go.
being.
Yeah, but what they did allowed a bunch of their priests to do,
Yeah,
they should
they
be
got
held
a lot
accountable.
of problems. They got a lot of problems. Now, my favorite, my absolute favorite porch stepping folk that usually come around in the summer months because bad weather scares them away. Have resorted to sending letters instead
Hey,
of
Bob.
knocking on doors.
Hey, guys.
I got one the other day. Hey, Bob. Nice and neatly addressed, to dad or to current resident, and with the return sticker. The guy's name is Malin Reynolds, and he lives over on Timber Ridge. He basically he lives at the congregation house. I believe he's the leader of the congregation. Anyway, it's nice letter. It's got a little flyer inside that says, "How do you view your future?" And it's got all these different comments. And to learn more without cost, go to this place or this website, or give us your address and we'll send you pamphlets. And there's a letter inside. It says, "Mr. Simerson family, I hope all is well with you and your family, and we only hope the best for you and yours. The recent pandemic has all of us concerned about the future. Please know we pray that everything is well with you and your family. I'm writing this letter out of concern for developments on the world stage. Won't you agree the weapons sent to Israel are exorbitant when people in our country are starving? It has affected inflation with high prices for all goods and services. It seems we go from one crisis to another. The crime in our world is like a virus affecting everyone. The problems facing mankind cannot be solved by man. The Bible gives answers that humans can trust. Jesus said in Luke 21:10-11 that pestilence would affect us all in these last days. That is very poorly paraphrased, by the way. I would invite you to visit our website, the official website of the Jehovah's Witnesses, There, you and your family can get Bible-based answers to many Bible questions. Who'd have thought, right? Please
Oh.
keep in mind you're not obligated to become a witness. Sincerely, Malin Reynolds. So
Yeah,
y'all couldn't knock on my door and invite me to your house of worship? Are you scared of me? The last batch that knocked on my door probably told him it would be a bad idea to return. So that's why we're getting letters instead of visitors, which is fine. It's I agree with everything that he said. And I don't need his holy book to tell me how fucked up that is.
That's when you write him a letter
I
back.
can quote that verse he paraphrased verbatim. He's cherry picking to form that verse into what he believes. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't cherry pick. You're cherry picking from an already rewritten document. Multiple times, mind you. Every king, every leader, every human being in charge of any culture or group of people has taken that document and bastardized the hell out of it. So if there was anything in it, it's gone.
The second part I was going to say to that, Jimmy, and I've been guilty of this. Stop trying so hard to fit in. Just let things come naturally. And I'm sorry, Jason, for acting like an adult. I know I'm disappointing you with not colorful language. And Bob.
Yes.
It's 6 hours from Pittsburgh to Wayne, New Jersey. I'm like, he comes that far and he won't come to the NNL East?
I'm about 8 hours from Pittsburgh.
How far are you from Cartersville?
It's about 9-10 hours.
Yeah,
I got 5 hours. It's about 5.5 hours to Nashville, and Nashville's about halfway, a little past halfway.
Yeah, because where my sister lives is about 3.5 hours to 4 from Don's and our buddy Scott. They keep wanting me to come down there, and I found one of them little tiny house shacks. I'm like, well, I can put a pad down. I can run all my freaking septic lines. I'm like, I just may do this. They live up on a damn mountain. You'll see even less of me. Except for Don, maybe once in a while travel down there.
I'm 100 miles west of St. Louis is where I'm at.
Are you in
Indianapolis? About 5 hours from my house. A little more than 5 hours.
So you're kind of like in between Kansas City and St. Louis?
Yes. I'm just east of Jefferson City. So almost right middle of the state.
Well, next year, if I do go down to Acme, I'm giving you some money. You just bring me a bunch of Jack Stack down. We'll get along fine.
That's fine. We can bring you Ott's salad dressing, and they don't have cast potato chips anymore, but we can bring you some Mall's barbecue sauce and Ott's salad dressing.
Damn, y'all done got back talking about food shit.
I don't know about the barbecue sauce, man.
I'm sorry, Don. People can say what they want, but Kansas City is the holy grail, holy mecca of freaking barbecue. I don't care where else you go in the world. That place is the ultimate barbecue
I don't know
place.
about calling anything mecca. They do have some killer barbecue sauce.
I just got to get my chocolate fix.
Yeah.
Did you give the dog his crackers?
No, I'll go in there and give it to him here in a little bit. He went in and got his stick, and he's playing around and cuddling up with Pop. That's what he needs to be doing.
So in other words, when you walk in, you're going to get a bite taken out of you.
The dog knows better.
Oh, shit. I got to give asshole his treats. I'll be right back.
What, you feeding yourself?
No.
Subservient human.
You feeding yourself.
This is the asshole.
Yes, the furry little asshole. Give him his cookies.
Yeah, the Overlord doesn't get his stuff on
Yes,
time.
the furry little overlord must have his cookies.
That's why I won't have a cat. I'm not gonna have a pet that has more attitude than me.
My cat glommed onto my boy.
I kid you not, Marcy. The first hour after I got back from flying in from Birmingham, that cat was waiting at the door for an hour. All it did was chirp at me. So, like, who the hell are you, and why do you think you can leave without my permission?
I am not that fucking independent human. Where the hell were you? You know,
Yeah,
I could've
basically.
died while you were gone.
So that's what I'm saying. They look at you and they're all over there going, "You want to pet me? Bring your ass over here. If you lucky, I might shit in that little box."
I see a meme on that one time. A cat sitting in the window. Oh, why do I have to live such a solitary life? Blah blah blah. Woman goes up to pet it. Goes, I didn't say you could touch me, human. Then it goes back to saying I live such a solitary life.
Yeah,
that's true.
Drama cat, yeah.
That's that one I sent Marcy the other day. Dog's looking at the cat going, "How's that box work again?"
Yeah, how's that litter box of yours work again? Like I said, that was Dixie about that point because she just did not want to go out in that cold.
Yeah.
Can you blame her?
No, because I didn't fucking want to go out there either.
Dogs are like humans. You either love winter or you hate it. There's no in between.
Well, she loves winter. It was so cold.
Yeah.
It was fucking like 20 below and shit. It wasn't normal.
That's the way my girls were. They'd run out there, quick pee, and run right back.
She wouldn't even go out. I got her onto the porch and she stood there for about 2 seconds and then started lifting her paws up and hugging the door. I'm like, nope.
It's
like
weird.
that.
I grew up in a small town. And yes, we know who's I got a shot.
Yeah.
Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
That's the other day with all this rain. Jax, he goes out on the back porch. He's kind of like,
Oh,
He's
she loves
like,
the rain.
he's like, damn, I gotta go pee.
I gotta play something. This is from after Dawn showed this the other night.
Yeah.
I shut it off
Really
so you
trying
didn't get
to
a copyright strike.
Really trying to get a copyright strike, huh?
For
No.
real.
Oh, Jeff. Why would you do that to Mark?
Hey, Ted or Amanda or whichever one you are.
Yeah. Yeah, is this Ted or is this Amanda on there?
She's got him tied up.
There
I don't
she
think he's
is.
arguing with it.
There's the beautiful one.
There's the boss.
Yeah.
No, I
Amanda.
have been seriously thinking about going to St. Louis for one of the, not St. Louis, Louisville for one of their shows, but I don't know if Ford Take could take me and Amanda in the same place at one time. I'd probably be under that table hiding with him.
Yeah, I'm looking at going to Louisville this year myself. I'm looking at it. I ain't saying I'm going, but I'll try to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great,
about
Ted.
5
Never mind,
hours.
you're at work. Me and Amanda would have more fun buying up things with your money.
Louisville's about 5 hours for me. I got some
Ted goes,
friends
I know I am.
I may stay with
Nice.
2 hours west.
Well, people, it's 11 o'clock for me here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Damn old timer.
I think it's
Back to the Midwest.
night time here soon.
Oh, you're gonna let me
So-
stay with? You're gonna let me stay with you, Amanda and Ted, so I don't have to buy a hotel room in some sketchy part of that city.
Boston
I'm
buds.
safe. I'm safe. I'm outside the family. They won't like me.
Amanda and Tedder. God.
There's a
So-
T-shirt idea for the both of them.
We're gonna call her a night here, people. I want to thank
Sounds
everybody
good.
for jumping in the chat and coming into the stream and having a good time tonight and doing this stream for Terry. It was an honor for me.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me on.
Oh yeah, anytime. So yeah, thank you very much, and make sure you guys all send out prayers for Terry. Hopefully things turn around and get better for him. Mr.
Thank you,
Don
Mark.
with his tinfoil hat.
There you go. Tinfoil.
Hi, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, the Mountain Dew kid. How you doing?
Oh, Lord.
Anytime, Jimmy, anytime. You're all welcome on mine or Terry's or Brian's or whoever else's. Just show your support. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to somebody, check them out. Give them a sub. Show them some love.
Oh, my God.
And, thank you. Thanks, everybody, for coming in.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Y'all take care. Hey.